Welcome to the fantasy audiobook. Villain. The sky-swallowing magic skill at the beginning was upgraded too quickly. Chapter 81. Shu Ruizu had no choice. The strong soul in her body was already asleep. She was no match for the two of them working together. But right now, a figure came to her, smiled and said, "Make a deal, I will help you kill him, and you agree to become my woman." Shu Ruizu looked at Chen Yi and immediately shook her head and said, "It's impossible, even if you die, it's impossible." Shu Ruizu answered very simply, because she had a person in her heart, Qin Feng, the son of fate. "Forget it, I'm going to kill him anyway," Chen Yi said, locking the madness with his breath. After seeing Chen Yi, Madman said with disdain, "I remember you, Chen Yi, a disciple of Qingsheng Academy, a mysterious and powerful man. I didn't expect that a powerful demon would remember me. It seems that I am quite famous. You should remember me next, because I killed you." After the madman finished speaking, he immediately killed Chen Yi. Chen Yi also killed him. Between the lightning and flint, Chen Yi and Crazy Demon collided, and then Crazy Demon's body was cut off by Chen Yi's sword. One hit kills. But the madman did not die. His body was approaching very quickly and was about to heal. Life is really hard. It's a pity that he is just an ant after all. Chen Yi burst out with a breath of ice, freezing the surrounding space. But at this time, a phantom emerged from Crazy Demon's body, the Demon Emperor's phantom, whose cultivation had reached the mysterious immortal realm. It's a pity that the Demon Emperor's shadow is also suppressed by the rules of heaven and earth, and he is only a Demon Emperor in the early stage of integration. He was not Chen Yi's ice opponent at all and was frozen by the ice. Even the madman was frozen and unable to move. Escape. Hong Jinyu was immediately frightened, crossed the space, and escaped from here. "We can't leave." Chen Yi came to Hong Jinyu in an instant, and a wave of ice poured out. Hong Jinyu gathered her strength to block it, but she was no match for Chen Yi, and her strength was frozen. Hong Jinyu looked desperate. She felt that she would definitely die this time. "Too strong," Shu Ruizu said in shock. "Chen Yi's strength is invincible." Refining. Chen Yi enveloped the mad demon with a breath and swallowed the mad demon. The madman was begging for mercy frantically at this moment. If his begging for mercy failed, he would become a threat. But Chen Yi was not affected at all and kept refining. In the end, the madness was swallowed up and turned into ashes. The system also sent a reminder. "Ding, successfully killed the crazy son of luck. Ding, congratulations to the host for gaining half the cultivation level of the crazy devil, the son of luck. Ding, congratulations to the host for obtaining the body of a god and demon. Ding, congratulations to the host for receiving 1 million drops of 10,000 demon essence blood." Note: the body of gods and demons can allow the host to gain twice the combat power, absorb demonic energy more easily, have twice the power to suppress demons, devour the blood of powerful demons, enhance the body of gods and demons, etc. "This physique is incredible," Chen Yi said in surprise. "Twice the combat power means he is more invincible. He also has the blood of devouring demons strong men to increase the combat power of the body of gods and demons. Maybe he can do it in the future. Breakthrough 3 times combat effectiveness." At this time, the body of gods and demons awakened in Chen Yi's body. It can be said that Chen Yi can perfectly become a strong man of the demon clan. When he is a spy, no one will doubt Chen Yi. "Sir, please don't kill me," Hong Jinyu said to Chen Yi at this moment. She was really scared. Chen Yi came to Hong Jinyu, pinched his chin and said, "I don't have to kill you, but you must become my woman." "Okay, I do," Hong Jinyu said without hesitation. Hong Jinyu had nothing to say. She didn't want to die, that's all. "I am a very domineering person. Once I make a choice, I cannot change it. Otherwise, I will kill you." "Don't worry, I mean it sincerely," Hong Jinyu said affirmatively. Whether it is Chen Yi's handsomeness or Chen Yi's strength, Hong Jinyu can see it for all to see. At this moment, Hong Jinyu's favorability level reached 60. If Chen Yi didn't know something like favorability, he would really believe that this woman was really willing. A favorability of 60 was definitely not sincere. The system means that I want to get Hong Jinyu, and then I want Hong Jinyu's favorability to exceed 95 and get system rewards, and I also want her not to betray me. How can I break it? Ding, the host can use the puppet magic to achieve semi-control. That is, once Hong Jinyu is unfavorable to the host, he will encounter backlash and become unable to harm the host. Semi-controlled. Chen Yi fell into deep thought. Soon, Chen Yi found a way to crack it. To put it simply, if you get the opponent's essence and blood, a trace of spiritual power, and sign a contract through puppet magic, you can achieve a perfect semi-control state. Thinking of this, Chen Yi said to Hong Jinyu, I think it is safer to sign a contract. Give me a drop of your blood essence and a trace of your spiritual power. Once you sign the contract, if you are unfavorable to me, you will suffer backlash. Impossible. If so, what's the difference between me and the Walking Dead? Hong Jinyu refused. There is still a difference. This is a contract, not forced control. You are still you, but you can't do anything to hurt me. Chen Yi said. Is that really all there is to it? Do you think I need to talk so much nonsense to you? I really want to control you, so I don't need to go to such trouble. That's right, okay then. Hong Jinyu was helpless, what Chen Yi said did make sense. Next, she forced out a drop of blood essence and a trace of spiritual power. Chen Yi immediately arranged the contract, and soon the contract was completed. Then Chen Yi put the contract into Hong Jinyu's spiritual world. Hong Jinyu has not changed much, but there is an additional contractual connection, and the contract has also entered her spiritual world. If Hong Jinyu wants to terminate this contract, she needs to reach the level of a mortal king and surpass Chen Yi's realm. But with Chen Yi's upgrade speed, she doesn't think she can unlock this contract. That's safe, Chen Yi said and came to Shu Ruizu. I will give you 3 ways. First, I will get it. Second, make a contract with me and be my subordinate and be loyal to me. Third, you will die. Shu Ruizu's face was gloomy and uncertain, not knowing what to choose. Speed up, I don't like wasting time. Does the contract control me? Shu Ruizu asked worriedly. I want to control you, no need to go to such trouble. Okay, I choose the second option. Shu Ruizu said immediately. Shu Ruizu has no choice now. The second option is the best choice. Chen Yi also arranged the contract next. Shu Ruizu completed it smoothly without any hindrance. Shu Ruizu also understood at this moment that this contract was a contract that could not harm Chen Yi. Of course, Chen Yi couldn't control her either. What exactly does Chen Yi want to do? Shu Ruizu said secretly, feeling that Chen Yi was too unusual. Shu Ruizu, if I find out that you have even the slightest hint of betrayal, the consequences will be serious. I understand, I absolutely wouldn't dare. Okay, here's this for you. Chen Yi said, taking out 2 super sound transmission stones. The 2 women got one after another, and then said, Master Chen Yi, what does this mean? This sound transmission stone is very effective and ignores distance. Therefore, if you are in danger, you can notify me. My lord, won't you join us in our adventure? Of course not, Hong Jinyu, follow me. Shu Ruizu, go on your own adventure. Yes, sir, Shu Ruizu said respectfully. Chen Yi didn't say anything more, picked up Hong Jinyu and disappeared immediately. Hong Jinyu's heartbeat quickened. At this time, Chen Yi's head was close to Hong Jinyu. Hong Jinyu instinctively dodged, but she soon turned around and came back. She had chosen to be Chen Yi's woman. At this moment, she had to be willing. Chen Yi said, forget it, it's boring. Chen Yi did not choose to get this first kiss for the time being. It's not my husband. I didn't realize it for a moment. I mean it sincerely, Hong Jinyu said seriously. You can deceive other men like you, but you can't deceive me. Husband, I was wrong and I will change it. No need. After Chen Yi finished speaking, he continued to look for more sons of luck and daughters of luck. However, Chen Yi's goal is more to meet Qin Feng, puppet magic control, and trick Shu Ruizu. Soon, Chen Yi met a genius who was in the early stage of virtual refining, but Chen Yi was not interested and ignored him. 10 minutes later, Chen Yi met a girl of good fortune, Shangguan Wan'er. Shangguan Wan'er's weakness is, I hope that one day I will rise up against the sky, kill countless monsters and demons, and let the human race rise. I like unparalleled heroes and geniuses who are countless times more evil than myself. From these 2 points, Chen Yi had great hope of winning. As long as you don't play it off. Thinking of this, Chen Yi already had a direction in his mind. We still have to control the Sons of Fate, Qin Feng and Chen Shuyuan. Thinking of this, Chen Yi said to Hong Jinyu, "You stay and follow Shangguan Wan'er secretly, do you understand?" "Yes, husband," Hong Jinyu said respectfully. Chen Yi also put down Hong Jinyu, crossed the space, and disappeared. Chen Yi also has a physical upgrade card, but he doesn't plan to use it now until he has everything under control. Just like that, another 10 minutes passed. Chen Yi finally found Qin Feng, the son of destiny. At this moment, Qin Feng was showing off his skills in hunting monsters, completely unaware that danger was approaching. The next second, Qin Feng felt a terrifying ice spreading at an extremely fast speed. Qin Feng wanted to escape but was suppressed by a breath. Finally, Qin Feng was controlled by Chen Yi's Zanbing and could not move. Qin Feng was desperate at this moment. Someone's strength has reached the Mahayana realm. How can this be done? It's not on the same level at all. Qin Feng can confidently burst out the initial strength of the combination, but Mahayana is simply unimaginable. Chen Yi came to Qin Feng in an instant, and then arranged the puppet magic. 1 minute later, the arrangement was successful. "Meet the master," Qin Feng said respectfully. "Do you have that kind of medicine here?" Chen Yi asked. "Yes, does the master want it?" Qin Feng asked. "That's fine. Next, you and I will go find Shu Ruizu. Do you understand the use of medicine on her?" "Master, Shu Ruizu has a strong cultivation level. It is estimated that there is only half a chance of using this medicine," Qin Feng said helplessly. Qin Feng has always been thinking about Shu Ruizu, but he has always been afraid of Shu Ruizu. This half feeling is the best. "You will play the villain next, do you understand?" "Ah," Qin Feng looked shocked. What was Chen Yi doing? "Just listen to me." "Yes, master, I understand." "Follow me now," Chen Yi said and disappeared immediately. Qin Feng followed immediately. That's all. The two people soon came to a mountain range. Chen Yi disappeared. At the same time, Shu Ruizu's mental power quickly sensed Qin Feng. Shu Ruizu looked excited and immediately found Qin Feng. "Qin Feng, why are you here?" Shu Ruizu said in shock. "I was teleported here at first, and then took risks near here," Qin Feng explained. "I see, that's great. If we unite, we will have greater opportunities." "Okay," Qin Feng said excitedly. "Then let's go on an adventure in this mountain range." "Good, that's all." The two of them immediately flew away. Chen Yi felt that he couldn't let Qin Feng take action directly as soon as he came up. This is not real enough. "Wait a little longer. You can upgrade your physique next," Chen Yi said, and the upgrade card appeared in his mind. "Can the system be upgraded to the Yin-Yang Dao body?" Chen Yi asked. "Ding, no, the host's current level is too low. If you turn on a higher physique, it will backfire on the host." "I know that's the case, so forget it. I wonder what kind of physique is above the charming divine body." "Ding, charming Dao body. What does it do?" "Ding, the charming Dao body can upgrade the host's temperament and appearance. When the girl of luck is by the host's side, the subtle influence will make the girl of luck's favorability higher and higher, until she loves her to the core. The most important thing, then what time, 10 times the happiness. 10 times the happiness. This is not the kind of thing that makes me fall in love with the daughter of luck," Chen Yi said excitedly. "Then upgrade the charming Dao body," Chen Yi said immediately. Chen Yi has no choice. Now he encounters so many girls of luck. In these situations, he must upgrade his charming body. Ding, the charming divine body has been successfully upgraded and transformed into the charming Dao body. As the system beep fell, Chen Yi's appearance changed and his temperament also changed. If Chen Yi stood out in the crowd before, now he is the most handsome one in the crowd. It's like feeling like a fairy among a group of women. Not bad. Chen Yi was very satisfied. Charming Dao body was pretty good. Next, Chen Yi also crossed the space and disappeared. Let them wait for a few hours before taking action. Thinking of this, Chen Yi continued to look for the son of luck and the daughter of luck. This time, within a few minutes, Chen Yi discovered a girl of luck. The cloud is light. Yun Qing's situation is, he has a blood feud and hopes to break through the immortal king and take revenge. I want to have a vigorous love affair to make up for my regrets. Chen Yi felt that Yun Qing could also win. It just takes a little effort. Thinking of this, Chen Yi left this mountain range. Next, Chen Yi found several monster beasts in the early stages of integration that he had sensed before. After Chen Yi suppressed it, he deployed puppet magic. Although the routine of a hero saving a beauty is very old-fashioned, it is also the most useful. Chen Yi said, letting these monsters kill them. Yun Qing is here. Suddenly I felt 5 powerful combined monsters coming to kill me. Confused, I was so cautious and was discovered by the monster. She was only in the early stages of void refining and was no match at all. But there was nothing that could be done at this moment, the 5 combined monsters couldn't escape at all. The battle is over, Yun Qing said, and could only bite the bullet and fight through. Next, Yun Qing relied on the memory of the Golden Immortal, powerful methods, and defensive weapons to fight against 5 combined monsters. But only for a minute. Yun Qing was desperate. A huge cauldron surrounded him to stop these monster beasts from attacking him. Am I really going to stop here? Yun Qing was desperate and unwilling. But at this time, Chen Yi appeared and killed him with one sword. 5 powerful combined monsters were cut into pieces. Chen Yi also collected the bones. Yun Qing, it's okay, I have killed these monsters, Chen Yi said with a smile. Yun Qing also opened the giant cauldron at this time. After seeing Chen Yi, he was immediately stunned. So handsome, so handsome. Yun Qing's heart skipped a beat. Not only because he was a lifesaver, but also because Chen Yi was extremely handsome. She has always longed for a love relationship. Yun Qing also reacted quickly, and then said in shock, you can actually kill 5 fused monster beasts in an instant. Are you in the late stage of fusion, or even above it? The combination is perfect, Chen Yi said casually. What, are you a perfect fit? Yun Qing lost her composure at all. Chen Yi doesn't look older than her, but he actually achieved the perfect combination. What kind of genius is this? It's nothing if the body is perfectly integrated, Chen Yi said. How could it be nothing? Once the integration is complete, once you break through the Mahayana, you can be directly invincible in the giant spirit city. Then I will strive to break through to the Mahayana realm in half a month. Can you break through to Mahayana in half a month? Yun Qing was shocked again. Are you slow? No, it's too fast. I have always broken through quickly. Maybe I can break through the Golden Immortal, Immortal King and the like in a short time. It should be no problem. Yun Qing felt like she was about to turn to stone. She could not even think about reaching the Golden Immortal level in a short time. Although she was a Golden Immortal in her previous life, it would take less than a few hundred years to reach this level of cultivation from scratch. But she was not willing to accept that her enemies could live happily for hundreds of years after she had worked hard for hundreds of years. At this moment, Yun Qing actually felt that Chen Yi might be his destiny. If you are with Chen Yi will help you get revenge. Her heart beat faster and she became happier and happier. Chen Yi's favorability score immediately climbed to 80. I won't boast. I'm leaving next. You'd better be careful, otherwise, you won't be so lucky if you encounter a terrifying monster again. Chen Yi said again. Chen Yi must leave immediately. Anyway, this scene of a hero saving a beauty can end perfectly. Ah, can you take me with you? Yun Qing said eagerly. She wanted to hug her thigh. No, there are many inheritances in the secret realm. I need to practice hard and break through the realm. It is impossible to bring you with me, but I can give you this super sound transmission stone. If you are in danger, I can come to save you. Chen Yi said then. He took out a super sound transmission stone. Yun Qing immediately took it and said, thank you Chen Yi. You're welcome. After all, you are so beautiful. Anyone who sees you in danger will come to your rescue. Chen Yi smiled and left. Yun Qing's heartbeat was beating fast. Chen Yi felt so good to her that she couldn't be too comfortable. She felt that this was her true destiny. Chen Yi, I remember you. Yun Qing finished speaking and disappeared. Other side, Xu Ruizu and Qin Feng are here. Qin Feng finally found an opportunity to drug Xu Ruizu. Because Xu Ruizu trusted Qin Feng too much and had a great impression of Qin Feng, Xu Ruizu did not hesitate to eat the 7th level spiritual fruit given by Qin Feng. But after Xu Ruizu finished eating, her expression changed slightly. He looked at Qin Feng with a shocked look on his face and said, what, you actually did it to me? Ruizu, you are so beautiful that I love you very much. I wish you could become my woman, you know. I love you so much, I love you to death. Anyway, I must let you become me. Woman, Qin Feng said excitedly. You are simply crazy. Are you crazy? If you can talk to me properly, I might not be able to give it to you, because I also have you in my heart. But you actually used such despicable means. I misjudged you. Don't pretend to be innocent for me. You are aloof and reject others thousands of miles away. I just want to talk to you nicely. Do you think I am an idiot? It's hopeless. I won't give it to you even if I die. After Shu Ruizu finished speaking, she suppressed the evil thoughts and smacked her away. However, Qin Feng's strength is low and he is no match for Shu Ruizu. He was immediately shot and flew out. How is this possible? You can actually resist this evil thought. Qin Feng, I hate you. After Shu Ruizu finished speaking, she disappeared immediately. At this time, Chen Yi came to Shu Ruizu's 8 kilometers away. Looking in Shu Ruizu's direction, he came to a forest in advance to kill the monsters. After a while, Shu Ruizu saw Chen Yi. Chen Yi also pretended to have discovered Shu Ruizu at this time. What's wrong with you? Chen Yi immediately came to Shu Ruizu and asked curiously. Greetings to Mr. Chen Yi. Shu Ruizu said with a red face and an evil aura about her body. You were actually. I can suppress it, Shu Ruizu said seriously. Shu Ruizu also thought about giving it to Chen Yi at this moment, but she was still reluctant. Chen Yi was also a bad person. Let me help you. Impossible, if you dare to touch me, I will commit suicide. Shu Ruizu said angrily. No, you misunderstood. I can help you get rid of this evil spirit. Chen Yi said seriously. Ah, real or fake? Shu Ruizu said in shock. Chen Yi didn't take advantage of it. Shu Ruizu, if I want to get you, do I need to go to such trouble? Chen Yi said disdainfully. Yes, I believe you, please help me. Yeah, Chen Yi said, and came to Shu Ruizu. A burst of power surged out and absorbed these evil thoughts. Shu Ruizu quickly recovered as before. Thank you, sir, Shu Ruizu said gratefully. Shu Ruizu didn't know why, but at this moment, her favorability towards Chen Yi had risen a lot, reaching 70. You're welcome, you are my subordinate, I will naturally help you. Chen Yi affirmed. Thanks. Remember, if you encounter any trouble in the future, think of me first and I will help you. Yes, your level is still too low, I'll give this to you. Chen Yi said, taking out an 8th grade Chenkin good fortune pill. Is this the 8th grade Chenkin creation pill? Shu Ruizu said in shock. That's right, thank you, sir. Shu Ruizu happily took it. She also wanted to have this kind of elixir. It's like getting an opportunity. There is also this drop of creation essence and blood, which can also help you improve your cultivation. Don't let me down. Chen Yi took out another drop of creation essence and blood. Sir, how could I be so virtuous and capable? Shu Ruizu said in shock. I am also helping myself. If one day you remember my kindness and fall in love with me, that would be nice too. Sir, you are really straightforward. Shu Ruizu nodded, understanding what Chen Yi meant. He was good to her because he just liked her. However, Shu Ruizu liked Chen Yi's move very much, because it was a straight shot, unlike Qin Feng's dirty tricks. Suddenly I felt that Chen Yi looked very good. Let's go. Chen Yi left here without hesitation. Shu Ruizu looked at Chen Yi with a somewhat different look, and her favorability level reached 75. Shu Ruizu next chose to practice in seclusion. Other side. Chen Yi continues to look for the son of luck and the daughter of luck. Chen Yi will not let anyone go. 12 minutes later. Chen Yi found another lucky girl, Mu Chu Chu. Wood ball ball, middle stage of refining deficiency. Wu Chu Chu, what a coincidence. Chen Yi came to Mu Chu Chu at this time and said. After Mu Cho Cho saw Chen Yi, he said with disdain, Chen Yi, you came just in time, I just want to kill you. Mu Cho Cho now sees Chen Yi and wants to kill Chen Yi. Chen Yi is the person she must kill. You want to kill me, why? Chen Yi asked curiously. Are you with Blood Rose? It's true that she has a crush on me. Disgusting, you men are disgusting, she can't be obsessed with you. If you don't believe it, you can ask Blood Rose. Where is the Blood Rose? I know, are you going to find her? We must look for it, but you must die. After Mu Cho Cho finished speaking, he charged towards Chen Yi. Mu Cho Cho feels that Blood Rose is hers and no one can take it away. It's just ants, Chen Yi said disdainfully. Then Chen Yi burst out with ice power. Mu Cho Cho's body was immediately frozen. Mu Chocho was extremely shocked and said in disbelief, "You are so defiant. Why, did I say I was weak?" Mu Chocho looked desperate. "But Chen Yi, I am from Juling Academy. If you dare to do anything to me, Juling Academy will not let you go." "Then I can't let you go," Chen Yi said and came to her. Chen Yi lifted part of the ice. Chen Yi also played PG next. Anyway, when Chen Yi used this method to deal with Blood Rose before, it worked very well. "Chen Yi, I will definitely kill you," Wooden Ball said angrily. After a few minutes, Mu Chocho looked shocked that he could be shy. "Moreover, why don't you feel disgusted and still look forward to it? I give you two choices. The first is to surrender to me and arrange a contract with me. This contract will not control you, but you will not be able to do anything to hurt me. The second is that I will get you now," Chen Yi said. "Is your contract true?" Mu Chocho asked. "That's natural, and I don't have to lie to you. I promise to arrange the contract." "That's good, now give me a drop of your blood essence and a trace of your spiritual power." "Impossible, you are using this as a means of control. If you don't want to, forget it. You are so beautiful and can conquer a country, so I will." "Wait, I do," Mu Chocho said desperately. Finally, he immediately took out a trace of spiritual power and a drop of blood essence. Chen Yi also arranged the contract perfectly. "Can you let me go now?" "Not yet, you are now my subordinate, do you understand?" "Impossible, very stubborn, isn't it?" I agreed. "Hello, sir." Mu Chocho saw something wrong with Chen Yi's eyes and said immediately. "It's too late." Chen Yi said nothing, the same old method. 10 minutes later, the favorability of Wooden Ball unexpectedly climbed from negative to 20, and my heart beat faster, a feeling I had never experienced before. Chen Yi was also surprised. The favorability level increased very quickly. Chen Yi immediately opened his weak point eyes to check the situation. At this time, there is one more problem with Wooden Balls. Special Physique Awakening. This actually awakened a special physique, no wonder. I didn't expect this woman to have such a physique. It seems that I have opened some mechanism, Chen Yi said without mercy. This time, various language provocations were used. I don't know how much time has passed. The favorability of Wooden Ball has climbed to 60. Mu Chocho felt that he must be crazy, absolutely crazy. "Wooden Ball, how's it going?" I really do," Mu Chocho said seriously. "Now that you have become my subordinate, you must not betray me. Do you understand?" "I see. This sound transmission stone is for you. If you are in danger, remember to contact me. Do you understand?" Chen Yi said. "Okay, I understand," Mu Chocho said obediently. She is really afraid of Chen Yi now. At this time, Chen Yi approached the Wooden Ball. Mu Chocho stepped back involuntarily. But Chen Yi was very domineering and kissed her. Mu Chocho looked at Chen Yi in shock, unable to believe that Chen Yi was so domineering. Heartbeat speeds up. Favorability rose again. Wooden Ball's favorability level reached 65. Favorability seems to be increasing. The system also sent a reminder at this time. "Ding, get the first kiss from the Girl of Luck, and you will be rewarded with 20 drops of creation essence and blood." Not bad. The corner of Chen Yi's mouth raised, he was quite satisfied. After all, it was the essence and blood of creation, the essence and blood of a true immortal. It is very rare blood essence that can improve bloodline and realm. But the next second, the Wooden Ball bit Chen Yi. Chen Yi has rough skin and thick flesh, so there is no harm at all. Mu Chocho looked helpless and became even more angry. But the favorability also increased. Mu Chocho didn't know what was going on with him, how he could become like this. "Next, I will take you to find Blood Rose and the others. Follow them. Do you understand?" Chen Yi said. "Okay, sir," Wooden Ball said respectfully. "That's good," Chen Yi said, picked up the Wooden Ball and left. Mu Chocho looked angry, but inside he was ecstatic. A few minutes later, Mu Chocho and Chen Yi came to a mountain range, and Mu Chocho also sensed the 5 girls of luck named Blood Rose. Mu Chocho looked surprised. Is Chen Yi's mental strength unaffected? Why can he find them? After all, the influence of the rules here can only be sensed for 3 kilometers. I'll give you another choice. Follow me or follow Blood Rose. How do you choose? I won't follow you. Mu Chocho immediately volleyed towards the position of the 5 girls of luck. At this time, Chen Yi sent a message to the 5 girls of luck, explaining that Mu Chocho disappeared after becoming his subordinate. Mu Chocho watched Chen Yi leave. He didn't know what was wrong and felt a little disappointed. Chen Yi then continued to look for the son of luck and the daughter of luck. This time, it took Chen Yi half an hour to finally find Yang Yufei. But at this moment, Yang Yufei is breaking through the realm and advancing to the realm of refining the void. I don't know if it was unlucky to attract many monsters nearby, and Yang Yufei was in danger. However, Chen Yi knew that Yang Yufei owned the heaven-defying pearl. Although he didn't know what the heaven-defying pearl was, it was definitely extraordinary to be the daughter of luck. Next, Chen Yi also truly saw the power of the heaven-defying pearl. When many monsters approached, the heaven-defying pearl crazily harvested lives and exuded a fusion aura, which was extremely terrifying. Chen Yi understood that it would not work for a hero to save a beauty. Then there is no need for a hero to save the beauty. Chen Yi took action directly and killed all the monsters. Chen Yi harvested wildly, hundreds, thousands, or even 5,000 demon beasts. The other demon beasts fled in fear, despair. Chen Yi was too outrageous. At this time, Yang Yufei finally advanced to the realm of refining the void, and it was still the middle stage of refining the void. Chen Yi. Yang Yufei looked at Chen Yi with a solemn expression. Yang Yufei, I give you 2 choices. The first is to become my woman, and the second is to become my subordinate. How do you choose? I choose to kill you. After Yang Yufei said that, Ni Tianju went out and killed Chen Yi. Chen Yi was not afraid at all. The ice breath came out and froze everything. Next, the ice and the heaven-defying pearl collided together, and the ice easily froze the heaven-defying pearl. Although the heaven-defying pearl is very heaven-defying, its strength can only reach around the perfect level at most. No matter how heaven-defying it is, it cannot be as powerful as Chen Yi's Mahayana. The next second, Chen Yi came in front of Yang Yufei and pinched Yang Yufei's neck. Yang Yufei looked at Chen Yi with a look of fear and despair. She was like a little chicken, unable to beat Chen Yi. Now, how to choose? I am willing to be your subordinate, don't kill me. Yang Yufei said fearfully. She was scared. Then make a contract with me. What contract? Yang Yufei wondered. Give me a trace of your spiritual power and a drop of your blood essence. Impossible. You are controlling me by force. I will become your puppet. No, you don't seem to understand the situation. What do I want to do to you now? What can you do? Do I need to go to such trouble? I'd rather die anyway, just kill me. Yang Yufei said with firm eyes. Your sister seems to be very beautiful too. Chen Yi said with a wicked smile. Chen Yi knew Yang Yufei's weaknesses. If you dare, I will kill you. You have no choice now. I'll give it to you, but you can't take action against her. Good. Yang Yufei was desperate, and in the end she could only gather the source of her spiritual power and a drop of blood essence. Chen Yi also immediately used the contract of the puppet magic, and the arrangement was successful. Yang Yufei will never be able to do anything detrimental to Chen Yi. Yang Yufei felt as if she didn't feel anything, but she felt in her heart that Chen Yi wanted to squeeze her to death. It was just a matter of thought, and she was being controlled. Chen Yi was speechless when he saw Yang Yufei looking so scared, but it didn't matter. Thinking this way, it would be easier to control. Next, you and Ni Tianju are disconnected, and I want to claim Ni Tianju as the master. It's impossible, because the only way to break the connection with the heaven-defying pearl is through my death. Then how do I control the heaven-defying pearl? Unless you kill me, Yang Yufei said seriously. It seems that you don't care about your sister's life or death. No, that's really the case. Yang Yufei affirmed. Okay then, Chen Yi had no choice but to let go of Yang Yufei. Master, you are so powerful and defiant, why do you want me to be your subordinate? Yang Yufei asked curiously. I like you who are the most beautiful person in the country, but you don't want to be my woman, so I can only keep you by my side in this way. What if you change your mind one day? Chen Yi said. What if I don't want to do it forever? You have the heaven-defying pearl. It would be nice to be my subordinate and help me out. Chen Yi said. Well, it seems you won anyway. Yang Yufei pouted. Yang Yufei also looked at Chen Yi seriously at this time. Chen Yi was indeed very handsome. The only good thing was that he didn't force anyone. In this regard, Chen Yi is quite good. But that's all. Therefore, Yang Yufei's favorability level at this moment is only 30. This is for you, Chen Yi said, taking out the super sound transmission stone. Okay, Yang Yufei said and took the sound transmission stone. If you are in danger, remember to contact me first. Yes, master, Yang Yufei nodded. Next, I will take you to find my women, and you will follow them on adventures in the future. Do you understand? Chen Yi said again. Yes, master. Yang Yufei still nodded. Chen Yi was not polite next time. Picked up Yang Yufei. Yang Yufei's heart beat faster, but she didn't hate Chen Yi either. The reason why charming Dao Ti can't dislike Chen Yi. Chen Yi didn't say much, crossed the space and disappeared. Soon, Chen Yi came to the 6 girls of luck. The 6 daughters of luck are sweeping across the monsters in the burial ground at this moment. It can be said that the 6 daughters have left nothing behind. Husband, Zhao Xiao and the others said excitedly after seeing Chen Yi. Except for Mu Chocho. Mu Chocho doesn't want to give Chen Yi his heart at the moment. Yang Yufei is now my subordinate. You will take good care of her and keep all the monsters you killed for me. Do you understand? Yes, husband. Yes, sir, the 6 girls said respectfully. Then there's nothing else to do, Chen Yi said and disappeared. My husband seems to have become more handsome, Zhao Xiao said. Yes, my husband has really become very handsome, Yi Yan said. Anyway, I love you more, Blood Rose said. Wen Yuqi and Wang Jing think so too. Especially for Wang Jing, her favorability score finally reached 95. Ding, it is detected that the favorability of Jing, the Queen of Luck, has exceeded 95, and she will be rewarded with a madness pill. Note, the madness pill can instantly increase the host's strength by 6 times for 1 hour. After 1 hour, the host will enter a period of extreme weakness. Not bad, maybe this 6 times the strength can save my life, Chen Yi said excitedly. This pill is an absolute life-saving pill. There is also the last son of luck, Chen Shuyuan. After taking control, he will take down Shengguan Wan'er, Chen Yi said, speeding up. An hour later, Chen Yi found him in an extremely cold place. At this moment, Chen Shuyuan is also fighting against a monster in an extremely cold place. However, things did not go well for Chen Shuyuan. Encountered an ice dragon with powerful bloodline. The battle between the 2 sides went back and forth. Just 2 ants. Chen Yi was disdainful and took action instantly. Chen Shuyuan is here. Suddenly I felt a terrifying aura approaching. But it was too late. Chen Yi appeared strangely, and ice burst out, giving him absolute control. Chen Shuyuan immediately broke out with more terrifying power to block it. But it was of no use and was frozen directly. Even the ice dragon was controlled by Chen Yi's ice. Chen Yi, you are so defiant, Chen Shuyuan said in shock. Chen Yi actually showed Mahayana strength, which is unimaginable. Even if Chen Shuyuan is the reincarnation of the immortal lord, he does not have the strength to fight Mahayana in the early stage of integration. Chen Yi, what kind of freak is he? Chen Yi didn't talk nonsense and arranged puppet magic to control Chen Shuyuan. Chen Shuyuan has strong mental power and blocks it frantically. But in the end, he still couldn't get stronger than Chen Yi and was successfully controlled. But Chen Yi is also mentally exhausted at this moment and can no longer control more powerful people unless he breaks through to the Mahayana realm or kills Chen Shuyuan. Meet the master, Chen Shuyuan said respectfully. Chen Yi ignored Chen Shuyuan. After killing the ice dragon with one thought, he collected the corpses of countless monsters here. After everything was done, Chen Yikai said to Chen Shuyuan, next, you will play the villain and take action against Shengguan Wan'er. Do you understand? Yes, master, Chen Shuyuan said respectfully. Follow me, Chen Yi said and disappeared immediately. That's all. Chen Shuyuan and Chen Yi came to Hong Jinyu. Because of the super sound transmission stone, it was easy to find Shengguan Wan'er. At this time, Hong Jinyu came to Chen Yi and said, greetings, sir. Hong Jinyu is particularly respectful now. Go find opportunities yourself, Chen Yi said. My lord, you don't need me anymore. You don't need it for the time being. Of course, if you encounter danger, you can come to me at any time. Yes, sir. After Hong Jinyu said that, he disappeared immediately. After Hong Jinyu left, Chen Yi looked at Chen Shuyuan. Chen Shuyuan understood the idea and disappeared immediately. Shangguan Wan'er suddenly felt something here, and her face became serious. Who? Shangguan Wan'er asked worriedly. I didn't expect to be discovered. Chen Shuyuan walked out and said at this time. Chen Shuyuan, what do you want to do? Shangguan Wan'er said with a solemn expression. Although Shangguan Wan'er is still in the early stage of integration, she doesn't think she can beat Chen Shuyuan. Of course I'll get you. After Chen Shuyuan said that, he went straight to kill Shangguan Wan'er. Shangguan Wan'er had no choice but to kill Chen Shuyuan. Then a terrifying battle broke out between the two. Shangguan Wan'er was beaten to the point of retreat and was seriously injured. Shangguan Wan'er fled here immediately. The corners of Chen Yi's mouth rose and he disappeared immediately. Finally, Chen Yi came to the depths of a mountain range. At this time, Shangguan Wan'er escaped and came here. It's you. Chen Yi pretended to meet Shangguan Wan'er by chance and said in surprise to Shangguan Wan'er. Chen Yi, save me. Shangguan Wan'er asked for help. Who is chasing you? Chen Yi asked. It's Chen Shuyuan. I know, leave it to me. Chen Yi said and immediately killed him. Next, Chen Yi and Chen Shuyuan collided. Chen Yi did not crush him at first, but was evenly matched. An hour later, seeing that it was almost done, Chen Yi used his powerful martial arts and sword intent to seal his throat with one sword and kill Chen Shuyuan. Shangguan Wan'er kept watching, extremely shocked that Chen Yi was so powerful. And he is also his own savior. For a time, Shangguan Wan'er's favorability continued to rise. The system also sent a reminder at this time. Ding, successfully killed Chen Shuyuan, the son of luck. Ding, congratulations to the host for gaining half of the cultivation level of Chen Shuyuan, the son of luck. Ding, congratulations to the host for getting a physical upgrade card. Ding, congratulations to the host for receiving 100 drops of creation essence and blood. Hearing the system prompt, Chen Yi's lips raised. The physical upgrade card was very nice, and there were 100 drops of creation essence and blood, which was awesome. Of course, half of Chen Shuyuan's cultivation level was of little help, and Chen Yi felt that it was just a small improvement. Thank you for saving your life. At this time, Shangguan Wan'er came to Chen Yi and said respectfully. After collecting Chen Shuyuan's body, Chen Yi said, You're welcome, it's just a little effort. I don't have anything to give you, so I'll give you this top-quality spiritual weapon. Shangguan Wan'er said, taking out her top-quality spiritual weapon. No, I'm not helping you because I want to get benefits. I think this kind of man is too shameless. Even if you want to get a woman, you should pursue it, not like this, so I have to take action. Chen Yi said seriously. Thank you, Shangguan Wan'er said sincerely. Let me get straight to the point. You are stunningly beautiful and I like you very much. Can you give me a chance? Shangguan Wan'er was stunned for a moment. Chen Yi was too direct. Don't rush to answer. It's okay if you don't want to. Think about it yourself. Chen Yi knew. Yeah, thank you for your understanding. Shangguan Wan'er was grateful again. If there's nothing wrong, I'm going to kill the monsters. I'm determined to kill all the monsters in the giant spirit realm. Chen Yi said seriously. Why do you hate monsters so much? The corner of Chen Yi's mouth raised, taking the bait. After all, Chen Yi knew that Shangguan Wan'er also wanted to kill all the monsters and let the human race rise. Our Qingsheng Empire has been oppressed by monsters. I am determined to rise up, kill the monsters, and let the human race rise. Chen Yi said seriously. That's it, Shangguan Wan'er said happily, because Chen Yi was like-minded like her. Stop talking and go kill the monsters. After Chen Yi finished speaking, he immediately killed the monsters not far away. Shangguan Wan'er immediately caught up and said, Can we kill the monsters together? Of course, let's go together. Chen Yi nodded. Thank you. Shangguan Wan'er nodded and continued to kill other monsters. Shangguan Wan'er, this is the giant spirit river in the secret realm. Not only are there monsters on land, but there are also monsters in the water. But for Chen Yi, they are all little Kurami. Chen Yi's strength has already shown the strength of the early stage of Mahayana, the kind of killing gods and Buddhas when meeting gods. Shangguan Wan'er looked shocked. She burst out with such incredible strength in the early stage of the combination. Chen Yi's talent was so monstrous. For a time, Chen Yi's favorability rose again. Came to 85. Chen Yi raised the corner of his mouth while killing monsters. This kind of hero-saving beautiful routine is really tried and true. Time flies. An hour later, Chen Yisha returned to the evil spirit volcano. All the disciples who entered the secret realm of this evil spirit volcano have not gone deep into it to know what the evil spirit volcano looks like. Chen Yi, are we going to fight in? Shangguan Wanner said worriedly. If you are worried, you can wait for me outside. Chen Yi said without forcing anything. No, I'm not afraid either, Shangguan Wanner said confidently, just go in and fight. Then fight in. After Chen Yi finished speaking, he went straight towards the evil spirit volcano. Shangguan Wanner didn't care so much and just went in anyway. That's all. The two started the crazy killing mode, constantly killing all kinds of monsters, not sparing a single monster, and fighting all the way in. Especially Chen Yi, with terrifying sword intent, terrifying speed, and terrifying strength, wiped out all the way. Countless monsters were also taken into the system space by Chen Yi, and they were refined again when they had time. That's all. 10 minutes later, the two came to the deepest part of the evil spirit volcano. 30 fire beasts of the combined realm are gathered here. After seeing Chen Yi and the other two, he immediately killed them. However, Chen Yi didn't care at all, activated his sword intent, and killed several of them in an instant. Soon, all the combined fire beasts were killed. Chen Yi also entered the system space. At this time, the two came to the black magma. Shangguan Wanner looked scared and worried. The smell here was very uncomfortable. Chen Yi also noticed something strange. The smell of black magma here was very strange, giving people a sense of crisis. Is it a high-level flame? Chen Yi muttered. No matter what, just kill it. After Chen Yi finished speaking, he killed him with one sword. Then a stream of flames burst out of the black magma, and the flame breath was terrifying, turning into a giant hand to block Chen Yi's sword. However, the giant hand was no match for Chen Yi and was cut off directly. The power of the peak of integration. As expected, there are high-level flames here. It's a pity, after all, it is the rules here that restrict you flames. Chen Yi said, rushing into the black magma. Next, a black flame appeared in the black magma and immediately surrounded Chen Yi. Chen Yi sat down in the cross-legged position and used the supreme sky-swallowing demon power to absorb the flames. These flames are not afraid of Chen Yi's devouring, and continue to enter Chen Yi's body. Shangguan Wanner looked worried. She didn't understand what would happen next, but she always felt something unusual. But even after coming, she was still unwilling to get nothing. Fight, Shangguan Wanner said, and came to Chen Yi's side to absorb the black flames. Shangguan Wanner also wants to grow up, break through the realm, and advance to a higher level. This is her inner thought. And these flames are also a great tonic for her. Half an hour later, the flames were swallowed up. Jia, you two idiots, you fell into the trap. At this time, a spiritual force entered Chen Yi's mind. Seize the house. Black Flame knew that he could not defeat Chen Yi and the others, so he chose to sacrifice himself and seize Chen Yi's body. It's a good idea, but it's a pity that it's still an ant. Chen Yi said, using his powerful mental power in conjunction with the supreme sky-swallowing demonic skill to devour the soul of Black Flames. How is this possible? Your mental strength is so incredible. Black Flame said in disbelief. How could an ant know that I am so evil? I haven't lost yet, evil sacrifice. The Black Flame roared, causing his own flame to have evil thoughts. This kind of people become obsessed and controlled by evil, and the Black Flame can escape from it. But it's a pity. Chen Yi has a triple-core Dantian and a heaven-defying physique. These evil thoughts are nothing in front of Chen Yi and cannot affect Chen Yi's mind. It's just that Chen Yi was a little impulsive when he looked at Shangguan Wanner. Shangguan Wanner is here. His eyes turned scarlet, completely occupied by evil thoughts. Chen Yi was grateful for this black flame at this moment. I don't know how much time has passed. Shangguan Wanner also woke up. Shangguan Wanner's favorable impression of Chen Yi reached 93. She didn't know why, but at this moment, she didn't feel like she had lost something precious, but felt that it was just Chen Yi. I'm sorry, I seem to have lost consciousness just now. Chen Yi blamed himself. I also lost consciousness, all because of the black flame. I don't blame you, Shangguan Wanner said helplessly. She also understood that this was not Chen Yi's fault. At first, Chen Yi didn't agree with her going in. He also took the initiative to absorb the black flames, and it was all his own fault. Don't worry, I'm not that kind of heartless and unjust person. This is already the case between you and me. I will protect you throughout my life. I believe you, Shangguan Wanner said seriously. Chen Yi's behavior made her feel at ease. But what I want to tell you is that I have other beauties, do you mind? If this person is you, I don't mind. Why? Chen Yi was confused. You are handsome and powerful, who can refuse? Shangguan Wanner explained. I see. Chen Yi nodded. After all, he is a charming person, which really makes women feel that they are superior to Chen Yi. But husband, why have I advanced so rapidly? Shangguan Wanner asked curiously, because her cultivation has reached the late stage of integration, and it is outrageous that she has reached the late stage of integration all of a sudden. Because of my special physique. Chen Yi explained. No wonder, Shangguan Wanner said in surprise, and then she became excited. Next, let's practice hard and completely refine these black flames. Yes, husband, Shangguan Wanner said, refining the black flame. The system also came to broadcast at this time. Ding, you got a critical hit. Congratulations to the host for getting 10 times the cultivation of Shangguan Wanner, the daughter of luck. Ding, congratulations to the host for receiving 100 tribulation pills. Ding, congratulations to the host for gaining 300 times defense. They're all pretty good. Chen Yi raised the corners of his mouth. With 300 times the defense, once he breaks through to the Mahayana realm, who else can kill him? 100 tribulation transmitting pills can help those who are strong in tribulation transmitting practice, not to mention greatly improve the chance of tribulation transmitting. Simply awesome. In addition, Shangguan Wanner's 10-fold cultivation reward has also improved Chen Yi's cultivation greatly. Chen Yi is certain that this secret adventure can definitely break through the Mahayana realm. The system is good, Chen Yi said with great satisfaction. Moreover, after Chen Yi refined this black flame, he controlled it. The black flame should be the seedling stage of a divine fire, but it is a pity that it cannot grow to a higher level in this secret realm. Cheaper Chen Yi. Chen Yi then arranged the mental power restriction. Take out the fire beasts and monsters. Then Chen Yi started refining. Endless energy entered Chen Yi's body, and Chen Yi's aura was rising steadily. Half a day later, Chen Yi refined it cleanly, and his breath was getting closer and closer to the Mahayana realm. Next, it's time to use the physique upgrade card to upgrade your physique. Chen Yi said and immediately took out the upgrade card. System, upgrade the Space Divine Body. Ding, the Space Divine Body has been successfully upgraded. Congratulations to the host for obtaining the Space Body. Next, Chen Yi's Space Divine Body was upgraded, breaking through to the Great Space Body. Chen Yi's understanding of space soared dozens of times. Traveling through space and controlling space, space suddenly felt very simple in Chen Yi's eyes. It's as if space, to Chen Yi, is as simple as 1 + 1 = 2. Moreover, with the awakening of the Great Space Body, Chen Yi also gained a special space, the inner world. It is equivalent to opening up a small world in Chen Yi's body. Living creatures can enter it, and Chen Yi can also enter it. That's awesome. Chen Yi's lips raised, especially since he could open up a small world. Maybe if he encountered danger in the future, he could go in and escape. Thinking of this, Chen Yi immediately entered the small world. Next, Chen Yi came to a small space. The space was not big, only a dozen square meters. It's not bad. At least, it's okay for your own woman to practice here. Chen Yi said. However, Chen Yi would not let his women come in here, as this would limit the development of these lucky girls. After thinking about everything clearly, Chen Yi came outside. Then Chen Yi opened the ban. Shangguan Wanner has refined the black flame, and her aura has reached a higher level, reaching the peak state of integration. Progress is rapid. Chen Yi also lamented that Shangguan Wanner was worthy of being the daughter of great luck, and reaching this level in a short period of time was actually the choice of luck. Husband, have you finished practicing? Shangguan Wanner asked curiously. It's just a small breakthrough. Next, we will continue our adventure and kill all the monsters. Okay, Shangguan Wanner nodded and left here with Chen Yi immediately. Then the two of them killed each other, sweeping across, and then came to the boneyard. The monsters in the bone burial ground have been cleared away. At this time, Chen Yi also determined the location of his woman through the super sound transmission stone. The location was deep in the bone burial ground not far away. Chen Yi immediately went inside. Chen Yu also wanted to talk about whether there is a chance for a hero to save the beauty. I saw that the 7 daughters of luck had been passed down. The inheritance of the bone burial ground is a powerful soul bead. It is a very rare opportunity to be able to gather mental power and help it break through. Husband. At this time, Zhao Xiao and the other girls also discovered Chen Yi and said excitedly, Sir Chen Yi. Yang Yufei said respectfully. However, after the girls saw Shangguan Wan'er, they immediately understood what was going on and took in another extremely beautiful subordinate. He is the kind who doesn't let go of the most beautiful women and kills all the lucky ones. So many. Shangguan Wan'er was a little surprised. Can Chen Yi bear it? Shangguan Wan'er doesn't mind a few now. After all, she has no choice, but she is afraid of Chen Yi's body. Introducing Shangguan Wan'er, my woman. Chen Yi said. Ah, my husband's woman. Zhao Xiao and several girls of fortune looked surprised. Shangguan Wan'er actually agreed to Chen Yi. How did Chen Yi do it? Hello, sisters. Shangguan Wan'er said respectfully. Sister Wan'er, your husband is not making things difficult for you, is he? Zhao Xiao came to Wan'er and said. No, why do you say that? Shangguan Wan'er looked confused. Then why do you like my husband? Oh, this may be fate. Some things are destined by God. Shangguan Wan'er said shyly. Fate, okay. Zhao Xiao was helpless. Chen Yi was extremely handsome and powerful. It was understandable that he fell in love with him. Then we will be sisters. Yi Yan also came here and said. Blood Rose and Wen Yuqi are also very friendly and come to say hello. Wang Jing is very aloof, but she has no choice. She doesn't mind any number of situations like Chen Yi's. After all, Chen Yi is no longer clean. Shangguan Wan'er also said happily. We will take care of each other from now on. Okay, the girls said happily. Chen Yi came to Mu Chocho and Yang Yufei at this time. Sir, what are your orders? The 2 women said respectfully. How are you getting along? Chen Yi asked. The ladies are very friendly and easy to get along with. That's okay, everyone can follow me on the adventure. Chen Yi said. Yes, sir. Yes, husband. Chen Yi didn't think much, crossed the space and disappeared immediately. The girls also followed Chen Yi. At this time, Zhao Xiao also gave Chen Yi the recently collected monster bones. Chen Yi felt more and more that it would not take a few days to break through the Mahayana. That's all. Everyone swept all the way and set foot on each inheritance place. Basically, Chen Yi crushed the game and got the inheritance without any danger. But these inheritances are nothing to Chen Yi, they are more about benefiting his women. Half a day later, everyone met Hong Jinyu, the daughter of luck. In other words, Hong Jinyu took the initiative to find Chen Yi. At this moment, Hong Jinyu was scarred. Greetings, sir. Hong Jinyu said respectfully. Sir, Hong Jinyu is also your husband's subordinate. The girls looked surprised, but they did not expect that Hong Jinyu would not be able to escape the murderous hand. Why are you injured so seriously? Chen Yi was confused. I broke into the cave of 10,000 demons and was seriously injured. Hong Jinyu said helplessly. As 10,000 demons cave very strong. Chen Yi wondered, after all, even Hong Jinyu, the daughter of luck, couldn't beat her. It's very powerful, especially the ancient demons. Although they are in the early stage of integration, their combat power is very terrifying. So, you are looking for me and want me to help you? Yes, sir. Okay, I can help you. Chen Yi nodded. Really? Hong Jinyu looked surprised. Why are you lying to me? But it's not the time yet. Just wait until I fight my way through. Yes, sir. Hong Jinyu said, coming to Mu Chu Chu and Yang Yufei's side, and came to his men's side. The team is clear. Keep killing. After Chen Yi finished speaking, he continued to kill many monsters. The girls are also going to kill each other. Just like that, 2 days passed without realizing it. Everyone came to the 10,000 demons cave. That is where Hong Jinyu cannot get the inheritance. What Chen Yi and the others saw was a huge devil's cave. There are various demon warriors guarding outside. Inside, there are probably strong men from the ancient demon clan. It's just a minion, Chen Yi said disdainfully, and charged in with one sword and one man. He continued to fight until he was in front of the powerful ancient demon clan. There are 10 people in total, all in the early stage of integration. Chen Yi directly demonstrated the strength of Mahayana. They also killed these ancient demons without leaving any trace of their armor behind. But soon, the wounds of the ancient demons healed and they became immortal. These demons have immortality. Sir, this should be the reason for the immortal bloodline among the ancient demon clan. Hong Jinyu said. That would be perfect. Keep killing to increase my killing intent. Chen Yi smiled evilly and continued to killing these ancient demons instantly. That's all. Chen Yi started the crazy killing mode. Kill after resurrection. Chen Yi's murderous intention is getting stronger and stronger. An hour later, the Great Slaughter body also got a breakthrough at this moment, and its combat effectiveness increased 11-fold. When Chen Yi activates the Great Path of Killing, he can instantly gain 11 times the combat power. Not bad, continue. Chen Yi was still killing. A few more hours passed. Chen Yi killed these powerful ancient demons and could not be resurrected. If it is worse, it can break through to 12 times the combat effectiveness. Collect it, Chen Yi said, collecting all the bones. At this time, Hong Jinyu came to a box and was extremely excited when she saw the box. Because this box is her purpose this time. Get this box and complete the Demon Emperor's mission. This box should be your purpose this time. Chen Yi came to Hong Jinyu and said. Not bad, Hong Jinyu replied. Then I'll give it to you, but you have to pay the price. Chen Yi said. What price? You understand? Yes, sir. Hong Jinyu nodded. At this moment, she had no choice. Moreover, Hong Jinyu's favorability level has also risen to 80. After all, Chen Yi is very powerful and willing to help her, so he is particularly willing. I'll give you 2 benefits, Chen Yi said, taking out a drop of 10,000 demon essence blood and a bottle of heavenly demon pill. What kind of blood essence is this? Hong Jinyu said in shock, instinctively feeling that she particularly needed this blood essence. For the powerful demons at the Mahayana level, it is a huge improvement in cultivation and bloodline. What do you think? It's so terrifying, and there is this heavenly demon pill. Sir, you are so good to me. Hong Jinyu said with emotion. Her favorability level also climbed to 85. Chen Yi is simply an angel. I won't eat you until you break through to the Mahayana realm, so break through to the Mahayana realm as soon as possible. Yes, I will definitely work hard to break through the realm. Next, I will also find you a quiet environment to break through, which is the world inside my body, a small world, where you can break through with peace of mind. Okay, Hong Jinyu nodded. Such a breakthrough is also very good. There is no need to waste time. Well, then go in, Chen Yi said, opening the entrance to the small world. Then Chen Yi waved his hand and took Hong Jinyu inside. Zhao Xiao and the other girls looked surprised. Chen Yi actually had a small world. It was too scary. Husband, is this a small world you created? Zhao Xiao asked curiously. Good, can we go in too? If you don't like taking risks, of course you can go inside. Chen Yi said. Forget it, now I just want to be by my husband's side. It's so boring to go in there. All the girls said one after another. Then let's go and continue killing. After Chen Yi finished speaking, he left here. Yes, after the girls finished speaking, they left with Chen Yi. That's all. Because of Chen Yi, he crushed everything. Kill countless monsters. Chen Yi also put it into the system space and can take it out for refining at any time. The secret realm is like Chen Yi paradise. Half a day later, Chen Yi and others met another girl of luck, Yun Qing. Yun Qing also saw Chen Yi and the others with surprised expressions on their faces. Since she and Yun Qing parted ways last time, Yun Qing has never forgotten Chen Yi and likes Chen Yi very much. But now, I was dumbfounded that Chen Yi actually had so many women. However, they are not necessarily Chen Yi's women. They may just be united with Chen Yi. Chen Yi, are you together? At this time, Yun Qing came to Chen Yi and asked curiously. Not bad, Chen Yi explained. How did you get together? Yun Qing was curious. Because they are all my women and men. Ah, how is that possible? Yun Qing looked surprised. After all, these women are all beautiful, so how could they agree to Chen Yi? Maybe I'm too handsome. That's true. Yun Qing nodded. Chen Yi was indeed handsome. Yunqing, how about you join us and take risks together? Chen Yi asked. Really? Yunqing asked. Of course, I do. Yeah, let's continue the adventure. Chen Yi said and continued to fight out. Next, Yunqing also took the initiative to ask about the situation of the girls Chen Yi. The girls also know everything and talk about everything. Yunqing also understood that Chen Yi's charm was not only because of his handsome appearance, but also because of Chen Yi's strength. And I also know that Chen Yi is the legendary Yin-Yang Dao body, and Chen Yi can quickly upgrade. Yunqing's heartbeat quickened, and before she knew it, her favorability level for Chen Yi reached 83. Because Chen Yi had preconceptions about why he saved Yunqing in the first place, knowing that Chen Yi had many women, he would not be sad or angry, but instead felt that Chen Yi was particularly attractive. To put it simply, if a woman likes a man, even if he is a scumbag, she will like him more and more. On the other hand, if she doesn't like a man, it will be useless no matter how much she pursues him. A few hours later, Chen Yi and others met another lucky girl, Shu Ruizu. If Chen Yi keeps Shu Ruizu by his side, it means that the girls of destiny in the entire secret realm are actually by Chen Yi's side. Greetings, sir, Shu Ruizu said respectfully. Shu Ruizu is very respectful now. After all, she is Chen Yi's subordinate, and because Chen Yi saved her twice, she can't help but be very respectful when facing Chen Yi. When the girls saw Shu Ruizu, they immediately understood that Chen Yi had caused another disaster. But Yunqing was surprised that Shu Ruizu was also Chen Yi's subordinate. Why? What is the charm of Chen Yi? Yunqing was puzzled anyway. You also stay with me, and we take adventures together. If we get opportunities, I can share them with you. Okay, sir, Shu Ruizu nodded. Anyway, it would be difficult for one person to take risks alone and gain inheritance. The chances would be greater if we all work together. Finally, a day and a half later, Chen Yi led them to kill all the monsters. There have been many opportunities. There are also weapons and so on, but Chen Yi doesn't like them. The system rewards are much more awesome than these rewards. However, Chen Yi didn't like it, and the Daughter of Luck was very interested and liked it very much. But are these inheritances the only ones in the giant spirit's secret realm? Chen Yi said with a puzzled look on his face. In fact, he had not encountered a terrifying opportunity. There is one last opportunity, that is, in the last 3 days before leaving the secret realm, there will be a road to climb to the immortal. Everyone can challenge it. If you succeed in climbing to the top, there will probably be unexpected benefits. The girls said one after another. Then wait for the last 3 days to get this opportunity. Chen Yi said. But sir, there has never been a successful challenge on the road to immortality, and we won't give up hope. The girls said one after another. In fact, it is also because opportunities on the road to immortality are rare, so they are basically forgotten by people. Just giving it a try, what if we get to the top? That's right, the girls nodded. Just because the former geniuses couldn't do it doesn't mean they can't do it. Next, we will all practice in seclusion and break through the realm. It's your husband. Yes, sir. Chen Yi then came to his own little world. As soon as he came in, Chen Yi saw that Hong Jinyu's breath had broken through and reached the state of perfect integration. She was only one step away from breaking through to the Mahayana state. Sir, Hong Jinyu said respectfully after seeing Chen Yi. Hong Jinyu was so happy. Once she broke through the Mahayana realm, it meant that she would soar into the sky. By then, maybe you can get the attention of the Demon Emperor, and your family will no longer be in any danger. Continue to break through and strive to break through to the Mahayana realm as soon as possible. Chen Yi said. Yes, sir. Hong Jinyu nodded. You should change your tune. Yes, husband, Hong Jinyu said shyly. Aha. After Chen Yi finished speaking, he set up a restriction to isolate everything, and then began to refine the monster bones. Break through the realm. Chen Yi doesn't care so much, he refines all the resources and breaks through to the Mahayana realm. Time flies by like this. Less than half a day. Chen Yi refined everything, and his cultivation finally broke through and reached the early stage of Mahayana, soaring into the sky. However, Chen Yi's early stage of Mahayana is different. He is infinitely close to a strong person who has overcome the tribulation. If he activates various physical abilities, he will be able to fight in the early and middle stages of the tribulation. Chen Yi's strength has reached the peak of the pyramid. The difference in strength between Mahayana and Duji is so huge. I thought if I really broke through to the Mahayana realm, my strength would be at least in the late stage of Duji. Chen Yi sighed. After all, it is a state of transcending tribulation and experiencing the baptism of heaven and earth. Don't miss the others, Chen Yi said expectantly. Thinking of this, Chen Yi opened the restriction, but Hong Jinyu still did not break through to the Mahayana realm. Chen Yi ignored her and came outside. At this time, all the girls opened their eyes. But when I suddenly saw Chen Yi, I felt like Chen Yi had made a breakthrough. He was very different. His temperament, eyes, and everything were different. Invincible confidence. The girls are Zhao Xiao, Yi Yan, Wen Yuqi, Wang Jing, Shui Qiangwei, Yun Cheng, Shu Ruizu, Shengguan Wan'er, Yang Yufei, and Mu Chocho. Husband, have you broken through the realm? Shengguan Wan'er said in shock. Yes, have you broken through the realm? Zhao Xiao and the other girls asked curiously. Well, I've made a breakthrough, but I don't like to be too ostentatious, low-key, low-key. What state is your husband in now? Mahayana, Chen Yi said. There is no need to hide anything from your own woman, but for women who are not your own, you must let them know that you are invincible and powerful. That's so awesome. The 10 girls of luck were extremely shocked at this moment. At the Mahayana realm, Chen Yikai was at such an age. He was less than 20 at the Mahayana realm. He was invincible. Chen Yi also didn't explain that he actually had the strength to overcome the tribulation in the middle stage. Take out a bottle of tribulation elixir pill. Is this the tribulation pill? Shu Ruizu immediately recognized the pill and said in surprise. The tribulation pill, isn't that a pill that greatly improves the chance of overcoming the tribulation? Other women also said one after another. Yes, it is the tribulation overcoming pill, but this tribulation overcoming pill will be more helpful in overcoming the tribulation. It will help you break through the realm, which is just around the corner. Chen Yi said. Sir, do you want to give it to us? Shu Ruizu said doubtfully. One for each. You are all my women or my subordinates. I am very happy to help you break through the realm. Chen Yi said. Thank you, sir. Thank you, husband, the girls said happily. But you 6 don't need to refine now, I can help you break through to the Mahayana realm soon. Chen Yi said to Zhao Xiao, Yi Yan, Wang Jing, Shengguan Wan'er, Wen Yuqi, and Blood Rose. Ah, real or fake? The 6 girls of luck looked shocked, and quickly broke through the Mahayana realm, and it really took off. After all, they are all young, and if they break through to the Mahayana realm, they are truly geniuses. Of course, why are you lying to me? Chen Yi said with a smile. Time flies. Husband, I have completely fallen in love with you. Blood Rose said seriously. At this moment, Blood Rose's favorability reached 99, just shy of reaching 100%. I love you invincibly too. After Blood Rose left, Zhao Xiao and Wang Jing broke through to the Mahayana realm, and Yi Yan, Shengguan Wan'er, and Wen Yuqi all reached the half-step Mahayana realm. Yun Cheng, Mu Chocho, Yang Yufei and Shu Ruizu were dumbfounded. They had worked hard to practice, but the gap was too big. Is Chen Yi really that good? Especially Wooden Ball, he has been struggling internally. I don't know why, as Chen Yi becomes more and more perfect, her heart becomes more and more shaken. 3 days later, all of them have reached the middle stage of the Mahayana, and the highest is Zhao Xiao, who has reached the late stage of the Mahayana. After all, Zhao Xiao is the pure yin holy body, so it is a huge help. On this day, Hong Jinyu also broke through and reached the Mahayana realm, and Chen Yi entered the small world. Chapter 91. After Hong Jinyu just saw Chen Yi, she said excitedly, Husband, I have achieved a breakthrough and reached the Mahayana realm. Congratulations, Chen Yi said with great satisfaction. Her favorability level for Chen Yi easily exceeded 90. Having such a husband is simply a blessing from God. At this time, the system also sent a reminder. Ding, I got Hong Jinyu's first kiss and was rewarded with 100 drops of creation essence and blood. Ding, congratulations to the host for gaining half the cultivation level of Hong Jinyu, the daughter of luck. Ding, congratulations to the host for getting a bottle of 9th grade 10,000 demonic pills. Ding, congratulations to the host for getting a physical upgrade card. Note, the medicinal power of 10,000 demonic pills is 10 times that of heavenly demonic pills. Chen Yi gained cultivation next, but didn't feel anything. After all, he was already in the early stage of Mahayana, so he didn't feel any pain or itching. However, the physical upgrade card and the 10,000 demonic pills made Chen Yi very excited. They were great. System, use the physical upgrade card to upgrade the body of gods and demons. Ding, the body of gods and demons has been successfully upgraded. Congratulations to the host for obtaining the body of gods and demons. Note, the great path of gods and demons can allow the host to obtain 10 times the basic combat power, increase the absorption speed of devil energy by 10 times, and have 3 times the power to suppress powerful demons. The bloodline of any powerful demon can be swallowed up, improving the great path of gods and demons. The power of the body. It's okay, Chen Yi secretly said excitedly. After all, the god and demon Dao body can also increase Chen Yi's combat effectiveness and strength. But at this time, Hong Jinyu's body couldn't move at all. Chen Yi's aura was radiating and there was 3 times the pressure of force, making it impossible for anyone to resist. It was as if Hong Jinyu, a powerful demon clan, had seen the demon god, and his bloodline was suppressed, unable to raise his fighting power. Husband, what kind of physique do you have? Why am I suppressed by your physique? Hong Jinyu said in shock. A demonic physique, a very powerful physique. Chen Yi explained. Is your husband also a member of the demon clan? Depending on my mood, I might go to the demon clan and control the demon clan in the future. That would be great. If your husband becomes the demon emperor, he will be inferior to 10,000 people. If I am your husband's woman, I will be inferior to 10,000 people. Don't worry, this day won't be too far away. Chen Yi said, it was only a matter of time before his strength increased rapidly and he became the supreme master. I believe in my husband. Remember, no matter what danger you encounter in the future, if you contact me with the sound transmission stone, I will definitely save you, because you are my woman. Chen Yi said seriously. Chen Yi understood that Hong Jinyu's family was in the hands of the demon emperor, and she would not always follow him, so he must find a way to protect her. Yes, husband, I will definitely protect myself. Hong Jinyu said seriously. I also have this pill for you. Chen Yi said and took out a 10,000 demon pill. Is this a 9th grade elixir? Hong Jinyu said in shock. Yes, it can help you break through the realm. Thank you, husband, Hong Jinyu said gratefully. Fool, between you and me, there is no need to say thank you. Husband, I will continue to practice in seclusion. When the time comes, if your husband misses me, he can come in and find me at any time. Yeah, Chen Yi nodded and left his own little world. Outside, after the girls saw Chen Yi coming out, Mu Chocho took the initiative to come to Chen Yi's side. What's wrong? Chen Yi looked at Wooden Ball in confusion. I miss the old days. Coupled with the fact that Chen Yi was extremely handsome and extremely powerful, I fell in love with him more and more unknowingly. The favorability level has reached 86. Actually, I miss it too. Chen Yi said with a smile. Calm, the favorability of Wooden Ball has reached 94, which is only one step away from the favorability of 95. At this time, the system also sent a reminder. Ding, congratulations to the host for gaining half the cultivation level of Woodball Ball, the Girl of Luck. Ding, congratulations to the host for getting a soul accumulating pill. Ding, congratulations to the host for getting a sword intent upgrade card. Remarks. Soul accumulating pill can help the remnant soul recover or improve mental strength. Not bad, Chen Yi said with satisfaction. After all, it is a sword intention upgrade card. Sword intention upgrade means that the strength has increased. System, use the sword intent upgrade card to upgrade the sword intent. Ding, sword intent has been successfully upgraded. Congratulations to the host for obtaining the 9th level of sword intent. Following the system's reminder, Chen Yi's sword intent broke through to the 9th level, and its quality changed again. The sword intent could destroy everything. Even the strong men who have overcome the tribulation may not be able to control the sword intent. Now, I may be able to compete with the later stages of the tribulation. Chen Yi said confidently. Being able to reach the strength of the late stage of transcending tribulation in the early stage of Mahayana can be said to have surpassed countless geniuses. As for the essence and blood of creation, it is left to women to practice. Chen Yi said, and gently said to the wooden ball, I don't know, are you still satisfied? Husband, can you be a little crazier in the future? I'm serious. Okay, no problem. Chen Yi sighed. The wooden ball was really outrageous. Thank you, husband, Mu Chocho said gently. Please advise Blood Rose carefully, and we'll be together next time. My husband is really bad, but I like him, so I tried my best to persuade him. Mu Chocho said seriously. That's good, go back. Yes, husband, Mu Chocho said and left unnaturally. Mu Chocho's current cultivation level has reached the middle stage of integration, and he is making rapid progress. Looking forward to the next growth. Soon, Chen Yi and Mu Chocho returned to the girls. The other 9 girls of luck saw this situation and understood something. Even the wooden ball belonged to Chen Yi. Blood Rose looked happy. After all, she also had feelings for Mu Chocho. If they were also Mu Chens, they could be together in the future. Blood Rose is a good ending if you think about it. My husband is so charming. I wonder if he will stop pampering us when we have more children in the future. Wen Yuqi sighed. No, my husband absolutely loves us the most. Zhao Xiao said seriously. Yi Yan also feels this way. They know Chen Yi, who is very emotional, and they are the first women, so their weight in Chen Yi's mind is definitely high, no matter how many Chen Yi has in the future. The same goes for each. Really, Wen Yuqi was a little unsure. Really, the 2 women confirmed. That's good. Wen Yuqi became happy and figured it out. Chen Yi then began to practice in seclusion. After all, Chen Yi got the 10,000 demonic pills and wanted to see if he could break through to a small realm. Time flies. Half a day later, Chen Yi refined 10,000 demonic pills, and his cultivation reached the early and late stages of the Mahayana, but did not break through to the middle stage of the Mahayana. Chen Yi also understood in his heart that in order to break through to the middle stage of Mahayana, he still needed to refine at least 10,000 demonic pills. Chen Yi had no choice but to not refine the remaining 4. Now it seems that even though my resources are refined, they are not enough to break through to a small realm. You need to go to more terrifying secret realms, kill more monsters, etc. to make it easier to break through. If you can't break through, then just benefit your own women. It's also good to help them break through and improve their favorability. Chen Yi said, starting with Zhao Xiao. Just like that, 3 more days passed before I knew it. Zhao Xiao broke through and reached the peak of Mahayana. Wang Jing, Yi Yan, Wen Yuqi, Shui Qiangwei, and Shengguan Waner broke through and reached the late stage of Mahayana. The weakest one is Mukchocho, which has reached the half-step of Mahayana. It is estimated that it will not take long, and the same is true for breaking through to Mahayana. Just around the corner. At this time, the system also sent a reminder. Ding, it is detected that the favorability of Shengguan Waner, the daughter of luck, has exceeded 95, and she will be rewarded with a low-grade immortal weapon, the Blood God Sword. Ding, it is detected that the favorability of Woodball Ball, the girl of luck, has exceeded 95, and a special prop love bracelet will be rewarded. It is true that love will last for a long time. A low-grade fairy sword, this is okay. Chen Yi's heartbeat quickened. Having a low-grade fairy sword in his hand meant that Chen Yi's combat strength had reached another level. The next step is to break through the realm specifically. Break through to Mahayana perfection and be absolutely invincible to immortals. Chen Yi said confidently. But who should I give this love bracelet to? Chen Yi looked at Yun Qing, Yang Yufei and Shu Ruizu, and fell into deep thought. At this time, Shu Ruizu took the initiative to find Chen Yi. Chen Yi is a little happy, but he doesn't really want to do it, right? Master Chen Yi, do you have any elixir or method to restore a mentally strong person? Shu Ruizu asked. Yes, but why should I help you? Chen Yi said. Chen Yi is not panicked now, he is not asking for help from others. Am I not your subordinate? Shu Ruizu asked. You are my subordinate, but is there anything abnormal about your mental power? Shu Ruizu. It's the strong soul in my body. Shu Ruizu explained. Is it important to you? Very important. Then it depends on what you pay. Chen Yi raised the corners of his mouth. In addition to becoming an adult's woman, Shu Ruizu said seriously. Shu Ruizu doesn't like to become Chen Yi's woman or anyone else's woman in this way. She only wants to be with this man if she really likes him. Then give it a kiss. Chen Yi said casually. Ah, Really? Shu Ruizu looked surprised. She thought Chen Yi would go too far, but unexpectedly, she kissed him. I'm not one to force things on others. I can see that you really don't like this method, so just make it simpler. Thank you for your understanding, sir. Then I won't be polite next time. Chen Yi said and came to Shu Ruizu. Shu Ruizu lowered her head and said, let's go to a place where there is no one. Okay, Chen Yi said and disappeared instantly. Shu Ruizu immediately followed Chen Yi. The two of them also came under a big tree. Chen Yi Bidong and Shu Ruizu. Chen Yi doesn't care about that much. After a few minutes. Only reluctant separation. The system also sent a reminder. Ding, I got my first kiss from Shu Ruizu, the daughter of luck, and I will be rewarded with 100 drops of creation essence and blood. It seems that it's not a loss. Chen Yi said secretly. Sir, how can you help me? Shu Ruizu said shyly. Shu Ruizu is like a red apple now, not daring to look at Chen Yi, and her favorability level has reached 85. Here you go. Chen Yi took out the soul-enriching pill. Is this the soul-accumulating pill? The legendary soul-accumulating pill? Shu Ruizu said in shock. She never expected that Chen Yi would actually come up with such a heaven-defying soul pill. Yes, since I want to help you, I will naturally bring out the best things. Master Chen Yi, why don't you mention other things? I won't feel at ease holding it. Shu Ruizu said awkwardly, feeling in her heart that Chen Yi was really good to her. Others, that can only be another way. Chen Yi said with a smile. Okay, Shu Ruizu said seriously. Shu Ruizu understands how she is willing to do it. At least Chen Yi can't lose money. She also knew that Chen Yi wanted her to be her woman, but she couldn't agree to this for the time being. Another way might be the best ending. Then it's decided, Chen Yi said with great satisfaction. An hour later, Shu Ruizu solved everything brilliantly. Moreover, Shu Ruizu's favorability score increased by 2 points, reaching 87. Because Chen Yi is a charming person, Shu Ruizu fell in love with him invisibly. Yes, Shu Ruizu, you are very talented, Chen Yi said with satisfaction. Then, Master Chen Yi, I'm leaving. Shu Ruizu said. Wait, don't worry, I have another gift for you. Chen Yi said and took out a love bracelet. Is this a bracelet? Shu Ruizu said with surprise. Yes, I think this bracelet is very suitable for you. Chen Yi said and took the initiative to help put it on. Shu Ruizu didn't know why, but at this moment, her favorability towards Chen Yi had a breakthrough change. After all, the love bracelet unconditionally breaks through 5 favorability levels. Then it became a favorability score of 92. If you are over 90, you really like Chen Yi. Ruizu, no matter what happens, the fact that I like you will not change. If you have any trouble or danger in the future, you can come to me. Why are you so nice to me? Shu Ruizu panicked. Didn't I say that I like you? Actually, I like you too. Shu Ruizu said seriously. Then why don't you want to? It's not that I'm unwilling, it's just that I. Chen Yi didn't care at this moment. Only by taking the initiative would he have something to eat. But after a few minutes, Shu Ruizu's reason defeated everything. Pushed Chen Yi away. Chen Yi, we can't be like this, at least not now. Everything is going too fast and I don't like it. Shu Ruizu said seriously. Although Shu Ruizu likes Chen Yi, she doesn't like giving him the most precious things so quickly and in a daze. Okay, I was the one who was rude, then if you have a good rest Ruizu, I won't disturb you anymore. Chen Yi said and left here. Chen Yi also didn't expect Shu Ruizu to be so determined. Shu Ruizu looked at Chen Yi's back with mixed feelings. I still want to hear Master's opinion. Shu Ruizu said, and immediately took out the soul preservation pill and let Master's soul absorb it. After a while, the remnant spirit of the spirit recovered part of its aura. It was a woman with unparalleled elegance. If Chen Yi were here, he would definitely be shocked, because this woman's appearance is much better than that of Shu Ruizu, who is 99 points tall. Much more. Master, your recovery is great. You're not dead. The peerless woman looked surprised. After all, it was Hong Jinyu and the crazy devil who joined forces, so it was a certain death. It was Chen Yi who saved me. Chen Yi, that man surrounded by several women. Yes, and I am also his subordinate now. Why are you his subordinate? He asked me to sign a contract with him, and then I couldn't do anything to hurt him. Let me take a look. After the elegant woman finished speaking, she used her spiritual power to explore the contract. But the gorgeous woman couldn't see anything. The contract had been completed, and only Shuruazu could see it. I can't see it, but is this contract really just about not being able to hurt him? 100%, because I am not affected by anything now, I just can't hurt him. That's not bad. Chen Yi is not bad. And the master was able to recover because of the help he gave me with the soul accumulating pill. No wonder I woke up so quickly. It turns out that Chen Yi is an interesting person. Master, I like him and he also likes me. Do we want to be together? You don't mind if he has more women? I don't mind that. It's not that I'm cheap. I just understand that if you have to rely on a man, why should you mind him? Shu Ruizu replied. If you don't mind and like him in your heart, I won't object. After all, people have 7 emotions and 6 desires. Master has never been in love, so I can't help you. It's Master, I understand. Shu Ruizu said seriously. At this moment, she also wanted to understand and just follow her own heart. Shu Ruizu's favorability score also climbed to 93. Chen Yi looked confused. Why did his favorability level suddenly rise? But Ruizu, don't be too proactive. If a woman takes the initiative, a man will think it's very cheap. Yes, Master, I understand. Shu Ruizu nodded. Fortunately, she had just rejected Chen Yi. I will continue to sleep. Don't wake me up until there is a life or death crisis. Master Weimei finished speaking and hid his aura. Shu Ruizu nodded and quickly returned to Chen Yi's side. Chen Yi, I have something to ask you. Shu Ruizu said shyly. Okay. Chen Yi nodded and left with Shu Ruizu. After a while, the two returned to their original place, and Shu Ruizu immediately hugged Chen Yi. Don't you like it so fast? Chen Yi asked. I have thought it through, sooner or later. Moreover, you are the person I like, and I am willing to give it to you. Shu Ruizu said seriously. Won't you regret it? Absolutely not. Even if the path I choose is wrong, I will not regret it. This time, I won't be so gentle. A few hours later, Shu Ruizu slept peacefully. At this moment, Shu Ruizu's favorability level climbed to 95. Her cultivation has also reached half-step Mahayana. The system also sent various reminders. Ding, I got Shu Ruizu's first kiss and was rewarded with 100 drops of creation essence and blood. Ding, congratulations to the host for gaining half the cultivation level of Shu Ruizu, the daughter of luck. Ding, congratulations to the host for receiving 200 tribulation pills. Ding, congratulations to the host for getting a physical upgrade card. Following the reminder from the system, Chen Yi raised his lips and received a physical upgrade card, 200 tribulation pills, and 100 drops of creation essence and blood. This opportunity is very powerful. System, use the physical upgrade card to upgrade the dragon's body. Ding, the divine dragon body has been successfully upgraded. Congratulations to the host for obtaining the divine dragon body. Next, Chen Yi's dragon body changed and became more heaven-defying. Note, the Shenlong Dao body is the invincible body of the demon clan. It not only obtains 10 times the defense power, but also increases the combat power by 10 times. It also has absolute pressure on the demon clan, reducing the combat effectiveness of the strong demon clan who fights with the host by 70%. The most important thing is that under the Shenlong Dao body, it can benefit Daoists even more perfectly. It's okay. Chen Yi raised the corners of his mouth. This divine dragon's body is also very heaven-defying. All in all, Chen Yi's physique is basically at the level of Dao physique, respectively. Yin and Yang Dao body, Killing Dao body, Space Dao body, Divine Dragon Dao body, Charming Dao body, Xuanbing Dao body, God and Demon Dao body. Except for the Charming Dao body, which is a bit impractical, Chen Yi felt that his combat power was incredible when the other bodies were turned on. Yes, she must be the daughter of luck. And when the time comes, she will leave the giant spirit city and go to a more terrifying place. She will meet a more powerful daughter of luck and she will be invincible along the way. Chen Yi said expectantly. At this time, Shu Ruizu woke up in a daze. After seeing Chen Yi, she pouted and said, "Husband, you are too bad." "Why do you say that? I don't know how to pity the beauty and cherish the jade at all." "Who told you to reject me for the first time? Don't I have a temper? I just kept apologizing. Do you still hold grudges? I forgive you. I'll give you a favor. Chen Yi said, taking out 10 drops of creation essence and blood. Thank you, husband, Shu Ruizu said happily. And this. Chen Yi took out 3 more tribulation pills. Husband, you are so good. I can't live without you more and more. I asked you to never leave me. Then I will never leave you. Okay, but you don't have to rush to practice and refine these things. I can also help you break through more realms. Take your time. Thank you, husband. I look forward to it. Aha. That's all. Chen Yi and Shu Ruizu returned to the girls. Shu Ruizu walked completely differently, and they knew it well and understood something. Yun Qing and Yang Yufei sighed that Shu Ruizu was so beautiful. Even the most beautiful among the group was like this. How charming is Chen Yi. The 2 women were puzzled and lamented that they seemed to be the only 2 women left who were not Chen Yi. When everyone is Chen Yi's woman, the remaining 2 will doubt themselves. Is it because they are incompatible? Of course, they also saw that Chen Yi was good, handsome, and powerful, but they felt it was a bit inappropriate to ask them to agree. Yun Qing is a little bit better. She feels that Chen Yi has a life-saving grace, and she also has a good impression of Chen Yi in her heart. The only bad thing is that Chen Yi has too many women. Next, Chen Yi continued to benefit other people, enjoyed it, and was very happy. Shu Ruizu at this time. Shu Ruizu's beautiful master said through the voice, this guy is actually a yin-yang body, and his figure is so good. I'm giving you an advantage. Master, are you jealous? A little bit. Why didn't Master meet such a superb person when he was young? Master Weimei sighed. If Master likes Chen Yi, just restore his physical body. I want to restore my physical body, but it will be as difficult as ascending to heaven. Chen Yi will probably fall by then, and few people will be able to grow up. Master Weimei sighed. Bah, my husband will definitely win and become an immortal lord and immortal emperor. Shu Ruizu said seriously. Okay, your husband is invincible and number 1 in the world. Of course my husband is number 1 in everything. Don't you think so, Master? It's not bad, at least this guy really makes you feel relaxed and happy. Master Weimei sighed. Master Weimei always knew what happened just now, and sighed in her heart, Chen Yi is really awesome. It's true, Shu Ruizu nodded, feeling that Chen Yi was amazing and very nice. Try it with Master specifically and see what it feels like. Time continued to pass like this and came to the last 3 days. Chen Yi stopped to rest. No need, the road to immortality will appear soon. At this moment, Chen Yi is beside him. All of them reached the peak of Mahayana, and only Zhao Xiao reached the perfection of Mahayana. Hong Jinyu also appeared from Chen Yi's small space at this time. His cultivation has also reached the peak of Mahayana. Only Yun Qing and Yang Yufei were not in a combined cultivation state. After getting along with each other these days, Yun Qing's heart has been shaken, and Yang Yufei's favorable impression of Chen Yi has increased. But for them to take the initiative, it's still a little bit worse. Chen Yi didn't care either. Chen Yi believed that they would figure it out on their own. At this time, Chen Yi came to Yun Qing. Yun Qing was also flattered. This was the first time in so many days that Chen Yi took the initiative to look for her. Yun Qing, these are for you. I know you desire strength, so I will do my best. Chen Yi said and took out 20 drops of creation essence and blood. What Chen Yi doesn't lack most is the essence and blood of creation, so he can just invest like crazy anyway. It's the ice that keeps you warm. I believe Master Chen Yi. Yun Qing said respectfully. Yang Yufei, when we go out, would you like to take me to chat with your sister? Chen Yi said via voice transmission. Yang Yufei's face turned ugly instantly. Chen Yi was such a fool. Sir, what do you want? Yang Yufei said angrily. If you don't want to do anything, just practice hard. Chen Yi didn't care about the message and said nothing more. 2 women, different ways. At this time, the road to immortality finally opened. It is a golden staircase that connects to the void, 1,000 steps in total. Together, or do you prefer to go up one by one? Let's go together, I like to follow my husband. Me too, all the girls said one after another that they all wanted to accompany Chen Yi. Okay, let's go together then. Chen Yi nodded, moved instantly, and headed towards the Diangshan Road. The girls all flew towards the stairs at high speed. At the same time, 4 void refining geniuses also came here. Start the journey to immortality. They were also aggrieved. They didn't get any opportunities, but Chen Yi got them all. There is Qin Feng not far away. Qin Feng is now controlled by Chen Yi. Without Chen Yi's summons, he can only hide. After Chen Yi and others arrived here, they went straight to the Immortal Road. There was nothing to say. The 4 Lianshu saw so many stunning beauties around Chen Yi, with envy on their faces. Of course, among the 4, women must envy the other women, and men naturally envy Chen Yi for having so many women. However, the 4 of them soon became serious. On the road to immortality, there was very strong gravity, strength suppression, etc. just at the beginning. They felt great pressure when they reached the 100th floor. The geniuses in the past had reached the highest level of the 700th floor. At this moment, they gritted their teeth and decided to go to the 200th floor no matter what. Here, Chen Yi felt the strength suppression in the early stage of integration, as well as the triple gravity suppression. Chen Yi also understood that if anyone reaches the realm of integration, their strength will be suppressed in the early stage of integration. Compared to Chen Yi and the others, Yunqing and Yang Yufei were very relaxed at the beginning, and their suppression was only at the void refining level. In other words, everyone's situation is different in different realms. Chen Yi didn't care anymore and continued to walk up easily. The girls followed closely behind, and there was no pressure at first. That's all. Among the 4 practitioners, 2 of them started to slow down when they reached the 200th floor, making it difficult to go up again. It seems that every step requires the support of terrifying strength. At the 300th floor, the other 2 people also stopped practicing. They had no choice but to reach this point and were already satisfied. Prove that your talent is pretty good. But Chen Yi and the others couldn't stop. Easily surpassed them. As if he were a normal person, he easily walked up to the 300th floor. What kind of monsters are these people? The 4 people sighed. Chen Yi and the girls were too strong. Because here on the 300th floor, it is equivalent to the power suppression in the late stage of integration, as well as gravity suppression, which means that Chen Yi and the others can easily leapfrog the battle without any problem. When they reached the 500th floor, Yi Yan, Zhao Xiao, Wen Yuqi, Blood Rose, Shengguan Wan'er, and Wooden Ball stopped. They really want to keep going up there, but it's a pity that talent and strength can only go so far. You can leave first, and I will continue going up with them. Chen Yi said to the girls. Yes, husband. The girls had no choice but to leave one after another. Reaching the 500th level is actually quite incredible, and I am completely satisfied. Chen Yi and others also continued to go up. When they reached the 600th floor, Hong Jinyu and Yunqing stopped. I just came here. However, everyone looked shocked when they saw that Hong Jinyu and Yunqing were able to reach the 600th floor. It was so unbelievable. On the 700th floor, Shu Ruizu had no choice but to go up. She only came here because of the help of her master's soul power. At this moment, beside Chen Yi were Wang Jing, the reincarnation of the immortal king, and Yang Yufei, the owner of the heaven-defying pearl. Chen Yi sighed. Worthy of being the owner of the heaven-defying pearl, he was able to reach this point even at the peak of Shu refining. However, when the 2 women reached the 800th floor, they had no choice but to retreat. There was no way. The 800th floor was also the limit, and there was no way to get past the 1000th floor. In the end, Chen Yi was left alone to walk up easily. Chen Yi walked up easily, without any pressure at all. After all, in the early stage of Chen Yi's integration, he can explode into a strength that surpasses the perfection of Mahayana. Whether it's sword intent or physical fitness, in all aspects, it can explode with terrifying strength. Everyone saw this scene. Extremely shocking. It's not too outrageous how terrifying Chen Yi's strength is to be able to be so defiant. This Chen Yi is so invincible. The 4 void refining geniuses said in shock. They really didn't expect that Chen Yi's strength could reach such a heaven-defying level. Chen Yi continued until he reached the 900th floor before he felt a bit of pressure. Simply, activate the Shenlong Dao body. Then Chen Yi felt very relaxed again. In this way, when Chen Yi reached the 998th floor, Chen Yi's face was solemn, and the terrifying gravity and powerful strength suppressed him until he couldn't breathe. After reaching this level, the breath reaches the perfect breath of Mahayana. But Chen Yi still has a trump card, unlocking all his physiques. All power is turned on and reaches its strongest state. Chen Yi, gravity, and coercion formed two forces that collided and reached a stalemate. Countless people saw Chen Yi being suppressed by the terrifying force on the stairs. This feeling was extremely shocking. I really don't know how Chen Yi persisted to this point. I also lamented that the 998th floor was so incredible that only a genius could set foot on this floor. Come on, husband. Come on, Mr. Chen Yi. All the girls said one after another. Is Chen Yi really going to create a miracle? The four Lianshu said in shock. It was so shocking. With everyone's expectations, Chen Yi reached the 999th floor, and then reached the 1000th floor in one fell swoop. The moment he crossed over, Chen Yi's suppression was completely gone. Easier than ever. Chen Yi also accomplished something unprecedented and unprecedented. You actually walked up 1000 floors. That's awesome. As expected of Chen Yi, he defies heaven. The husband is invincible. Everyone said excitedly, Chen Yi is really invincible. At the same time, a golden energy gathered into Chen Yi's body. This is Chen Yi's reward for reaching the 1000th floor. Chen Yi felt extremely happy and comfortable, and his aura was rising steadily. This is an enlightenment. At this moment, all aspects of talent, realm, body, and soul were improved. Final. Chen Yi's realm broke through and reached the middle stage of Mahayana. The spiritual power reaches the peak of Mahayana. The physical body has reached the peak of Mahayana. Talents and bloodlines have been strengthened in all aspects. This is an enlightenment. Awesome. It's a pity that we didn't make too many breakthroughs. Chen Yi said helplessly. Chen Yi was helpless. After all, he had a spiritual energy in the early stage of Mahayana that was close to that in the early stage of transcending the tribulation. Being able to break through a small realm was considered awesome. That's all, I'll always be happy with what I have. Chen Yi comforted himself and came to the girl's side. Congratulations, husband. The girls came over to surround Chen Yi and said, happy for Chen Yi. Congratulations, sir. Yang Yufei and Yun Qing also came over and said, although they didn't want to admit it, Chen Yi was indeed invincible. It's just a small breakthrough. In fact, the road to immortality is just that. Chen Yi said. That's because my husband is so unbelievable. If I get the enlightenment, I will definitely be able to break through and reach the realm of transcending tribulation. Zhao Xiao sighed. I can directly break through from refining the void and reach Mahayana perfection. Yang Yufei said helplessly. One day later, Chen Yi left them, came to the four void refining geniuses, and took control of these people. 2 days passed unknowingly. Above the void, the teleportation exit finally opened. Without saying a word, everyone rose into the sky. Teleported out of the secret realm. Qin Feng also left here. Qin Feng and Chen Yi planned to kill them directly when they left the secret realm without affecting anything. Outside world. Inside the Jin Academy. There are many people gathered at this moment. A strong man from the Jin Academy. There are also strong men from the Immortal Academy. Of course, there are still people watching. That's Chen Yi, Qin Feng, Zhao Xiao, and... Wait a minute, where is the crazy demon? Where are Yi Lingtian and Chen Shuyuan? Wouldn't they all perish? How is this possible? The strength and talent of these three people are so incredible that they will also fall. After everyone discovered that the three of them had not appeared, they started talking with disbelief. Impossible, how could Yi Lingtian fall? The strong man from Giant Spirit Academy said in disbelief, with an angry look on his face. Immediately afterwards, the strong men from Tianyang Academy also looked in disbelief and were very angry. Finally, there are the strong men from Hongshan Academy. They can't believe that the crazy demon's strength is obvious to all, but he will also fall. To kill these geniuses, only the powerful Mahayana masters must be killed. But when everyone goes inside, their realm will be suppressed at the early stage of integration. How could anyone kill them? Unless someone reaches Mahayana strength in the early stage of integration. Everyone exclaimed, thinking of something. Chen Yi and the others were here, and Chen Yi looked disdainful. Even if these people knew that he had killed them, so what? With his current strength, he was not afraid of anything. The girls now feel the same way. They have reached the Mahayana realm and are invincible. There is no Jin Academy to overcome the tribulation. It is really nothing to worry about. Anyone who wants to die can give it a try. Mu Chu Chu, what happened? Next, several members came to Mu Chu Chu and asked. Of course he was killed. Mu Cho Cho replied. Killed by whom? I don't know. Wooden Ball shook his head. Who killed Yi Lingtian? The powerful auras of the Giant Spirit Academy locked onto Chen Yi and the others. My lords, isn't it normal to be killed regardless of life or death in the secret realm? At this time, Qin Feng stood up and said. Did you kill me? Everyone stared at Qin Feng and said angrily. Even if I killed him, what can you do? Don't you want to kill me? Qin Feng said disdainfully. Looking for death. Then everyone rushed towards Qin Feng. But at this time, the Dean of the Giant Spirit Academy immediately stepped forward, bursting out the Mahayana aura and suppressing everyone. Then he said angrily, don't you feel embarrassed when the big bullies the small? Master Dean, is it possible that Yi Lingtian just wants to die like this? Everyone asked. The weak will eat the strong and the fittest will survive. It's such a simple truth. What else do I need to say? But everyone stopped talking. What's more, Qin Feng can kill Yi Lingtian. Qin Feng is just a void refining trash. The Dean said again. Everyone also realized that Qin Feng's strength could not kill 3 of them. Someone else killed the 3. Chen Yi sensed it next. I discovered a breath of transcending tribulation, which should have reached the early stage of transcending tribulation. Sure enough, Juling Academy hides the strong men who have overcome the tribulation. I wonder if they are the strong men from Juling Academy. Chen Yi said secretly. Everyone from Juling Academy, can we leave? Chen Yi asked. No, if one of you kills Yi Lingtian, none of you can leave. The strong man from Giant Spirit Academy said angrily. It's not your Giant Spirit Academy that has the final say here. At this time, a Mahayana strongman from the Immortal Academy stood up and said disdainfully. The visitor was a middle-aged man in the late Mahayana period, whose aura suppressed everyone in the Giant Spirit Academy. The strong men from the Giant Spirit Academy instantly became quiet. There was no way around it. There were strong men from the Immortal Academy who had overcome tribulations, and they were not on the same level at all. Who is Chen Yi? The middle-aged man said again. I am. Chen Yi came to the middle-aged man and said. Congratulations, you successfully joined the Immortal Academy and became an inner disciple of the Immortal Academy. Thank you, Elder, Chen Yi said respectfully. Except for these 4 people, all 12 of you can join the Immortal Academy and become disciples of the Outer Academy, are you willing? The middle-aged man looked at the girls and asked. Can we become inner court disciples? The girls asked one after another. Of course, but are you in the combined state? That's natural. The 11 girls of destiny said nothing, and the aura of the early stage of integration came out. At this moment, everyone was shocked. 11 people merged together, and Chen Yi also merged. Is this year's session crazy? That's awesome. You can all become inner disciples of the Immortal Academy. The middle-aged man said again. Thank you, Elder. My name is Long Ju, you can call me Elder Long. Yes, Elder Long. Okay, I'll give you 3 days. After 3 days, gather at the gate of Giant Spirit City and set off for the Immortal Academy. Yes, Elder Long. Also, if anyone dares to cause trouble to the Immortal Academy disciples, they will be killed without mercy. After Long Ju finished speaking, he disappeared. The strong men of Giant Spirit Academy looked helpless. They understood that Yi Lingtian's death had become a foregone conclusion. Let's go, Chen Yi said and left here. The girls dispersed one after another. Only Zhao Xiao, Yi Yan, Wen Yuqi, and Wang Jing followed Chen Yi. The other girls of luck left each other. Chen Yi didn't expect the girls to leave, but it was fine as long as they didn't leave Giant Spirit City. After a while, Chen Yi and the other 5 came to Master Su Xiaonan. Except for Su Xiaonan, there is no one else. When Su Xiaonan saw Chen Yi and others returning safely, she was very happy and said, it's good to be back safely. Master, let's leave the Giant Spirit Academy. Okay. After Su Xiaonan said this, she was the first to leave in the air. Chen Yi and others also left here one after another. Soon, the 5 people found an inn and checked into it. However, Chen Yi sensed a hint of danger at this time, and they were being targeted. 3 Mahayana breaths. One of them, who is in the Mahayana realm, is still the aura of the lucky girl Chen Yi met. Nangong Ning, the girl of luck, is the 3rd saint in the Killing Temple rankings. Yi Lingtian is still the killer of the temple. Could it be revenge? Chen Yi said secretly. Or do you think I have received a lot of inheritance? Chen Yi said again. No matter what, if you dare to take action, the girl of luck will be jealous, and the men will be killed. Chen Yi thought to himself. No, even if I don't take action, I will take action. Chen Yi said with an evil smile. What, have you all broken through to the late Mahayana stage? At this time, Su Xiaonan said to the four girls in shock. Su Xiaonan thought there was something wrong with her ears and looked in disbelief. Everything is because of my husband. All the girls said one after another. Even Wang Jing has accepted Chen Yi without knowing it, and her favorability level has reached 97. How is this possible? Su Xiaonan's heartbeat accelerated and she looked at Chen Yi in disbelief. Chen Yi had a plain face, and he liked the way his master had never seen the world. When the time comes, if I help master regain his face in the Immortal Academy, he will definitely fall in love with me sincerely. Chen Yi, what state are you in now? Su Xiaonan asked curiously. Mahayana. What, Mahayana? Su Xiaonan was dumbfounded again. Master, I have reached Mahayana. Are you interested in me? What a beautiful thought, Su Xiaonan said with a blush as her heart beat faster. Forget it, I'll go out for a while. Chen Yi smiled and disappeared. Husband is so busy. The girls sighed. Other side. Here at the gate of Jin Academy. Qin Feng was immediately hunted after leaving Juling Academy. There are also 4 void refining geniuses. Being watched by many people. If you want to steal my prey, you are not qualified. Chen Yi smiled and left. Very quickly, Chen Yi came directly to Qin Feng. Take advantage of the chaos and kill. There were 4 other void refining geniuses who were easily killed. The system also sent a reminder at this time. Ding, successfully killed Qin Feng, the son of luck. Ding, congratulations to the host for gaining half the cultivation level of Qin Feng, the son of luck. Ding, congratulations to the host for receiving 100 drops of creation essence and blood. Ding, congratulations to the host for getting a Mahayana perfection puppet, which can be used for 2 hours. Is this reward so useless? Chen Yi said a little dissatisfied. Ding, the host has reached the Mahayana realm, and the other party is just practicing emptiness. The gap is too big, and the reward will not be too luxurious. Chen Yi heard the system prompts and understood. If he was in the void refining realm now, then killing and exploding this reward would be very outrageous, because he was a puppet of Mahayana perfection. That's it, let's kill the 2 people who killed the temple, and then talk about Nangong Ning, the girl who controls luck. After Chen Yi finished speaking, he disappeared. Chen Yi's appearance and disappearance were mysterious and unpredictable, and even the combined powerhouses could not detect him at all. Could it be that a powerful person from Mahayana perfection took action? It seems that many people are unhappy with Qin Feng. Everyone said one after another, and finally disappeared. A tea house. Nangong Ning and the others have already made a plan to take action against Zhao Xiao and the others, and if they take control, they might be able to get their chance. But they didn't know that while the mantis was chasing the cicada and the oriole was behind them, Chen Yi kept staring at them. Finally, Chen Yi couldn't help it. The 3 of them came. Go directly to them. The 3 of them looked at Chen Yi, their expressions serious. Because he couldn't see through Chen Yi. Especially Nangong Ning, who felt the aura of absolute death, had no chance of winning when facing Chen Yi. Escape. Nangong Ning was the first to escape from here. But it was too late. Chen Yi burst out with a breath of ice, covering the surrounding space and freezing everything. Nangong Ning was the first to be frozen by the ice. Then there were 2 powerful Mahayana men who were also frozen. Chen Yi can now easily show his strength in the early stages of transcending the tribulation. The 3 Mahayana men have no chance of winning when facing the powerful warriors who have transcended the tribulation. Chen Yi crushed the 2 Mahayana strong men with a thought, and the energy of the Mahayana strong men gathered into Chen Yi's body. No one saw the whole process because the ice had frozen everything. The system also sent a reminder. Ding, if you successfully kill the Mahayana enemy, you will be rewarded with 50 tribulation pills. Hearing the system prompts, Chen Yi raised the corner of his mouth, which was not bad. Chen Yi came to Nangong Ning in the next second. After Nangong Ning saw Chen Yi, her face was solemn, scared and shocked. Nangong Ning was really scared because she was like trash in front of Chen Yi. Chen Yi has two options next. The first one is puppet magic control. In this way, Nangong Ning will not be rewarded if his favorability reaches 95 in the future. The second one is to control Nangong Ning. Chen Yi thought for a while and decided to play it safe. Thinking of this, Chen Yi used his weak eye. Nangong Ning's situation. Absolutely loyal to the Killing Temple, loyal to the Temple Master, because he was adopted by the Temple Master since he was a child. I have a younger sister who is the second saint of the Killing Temple. Read these. Chen Yi frowned. This situation was a bit difficult to handle. But Chen Yi didn't force anything. He said to Nangong Ning, "Are you willing to make a contract with me? I can crush you to death at any time, but you cannot betray my contract." Chen Yi also threatened her. "Impossible," Nangong Ning answered affirmatively. "In this case, your sister, if you kill the temple, I will destroy it and turn it into ashes," Chen Yi said seriously. This time, Nangong Ning looked ugly and stared at Chen Yi, not knowing what she was thinking. But a murderous intention surged out. "You make your own choice. I'll give you a minute. If I agree to the contract, will I not take action against the people around me? Never. That's natural. I can choose to control the Temple of Killing in the future, but I won't choose to destroy it," Chen Yi explained. "Where's my sister?" "Of course not." "Okay, I agree to sign the contract. Choose wisely, give me a drop of your blood essence and a trace of your spiritual power," Chen Yi said, unblocking the ice on Nangong Ning's hands. Nangong Ning had no choice but to force out the blood essence and a trace of soul origin in the end. Then Chen Yi arranged the contract. In fact, this contract will only not harm Chen Yi. After the arrangement was successful, Chen Yi unfrozen the ice. "Meet the master," Nangong Ning said respectfully. "Follow me from now on, do you understand?" "Yes, master," Nangong Ning nodded. "Let's go," Chen Yi said and left here. Nangong Ning also left. After the two left, the ice disappeared and calm returned. Was it the tribulation powerful who just took action? He was too strong. Who is this man in black robe? The onlookers were talking a lot, all lamenting Chen Yi's strength. Soon, the two returned to the inn. Returned to the girls. After Zhao Xiao and the others saw Chen Yi taking Nangong Ning, they were shocked and couldn't believe that Chen Yi had won another one. But it is normal for the girls to think about it. Chen Yi is very powerful. It is actually not difficult to make a strong man surrender. "My name is Nangong Ning, hello sisters," Nangong Ning said respectfully. "Hello, my name is Zhao Xiao, and they are Yi Yan, Wang Jing, Wen Yuqi, and Su Xiaonan," Zhao Xiao said to Nangong Ning. "You are so beautiful," Nangong Ning said with a smile. "The same to you." The girls just started chatting. At this time, Chen Yi noticed a demonic aura. Like it came out of nowhere. "You're not going to destroy the creatures in Giant Spirit City, are you?" Chen Yi thought of this and said to the girls, "Stay here and don't go out. There are strong demons coming, and even strong ones who have overcome the tribulation have appeared." "Husband, why did a powerful demon clan suddenly appear?" The faces of the women were ugly. The demon clan was about to cross the tribulation, and they were in trouble. "It's probably the reason why I killed the crazy demon," Chen Yi said. "In this case, we will also help you kill the powerful demon clan." "No, if you take action, you will be exposed. At such a young Mahayana realm, people who are jealous of you, or people who don't want you to grow up, will definitely find ways to kill you, or control you," Chen Yi said. "Then the husband is not afraid of being exposed." "I have a black robe, so I'm not afraid." "Then we will also wear black robes from now on," the girls said again. "Okay, but we'll talk about it later. This time, you don't need to take action." "Yes, husband," the girls said respectfully. "Master, do you want me to notify the strongman to kill the temple?" Nangong Ning asked. "Can you ask the powerful people who have overcome the tribulation to help Giant Spirit City? Our Killing Temple is not all bad. The Killing Temple has the task of killing demons. Once you kill the powerful demons who transcend the tribulation, you will be rewarded generously," Nangong Ning explained. "I understand, but there is no need for a powerful man from the Killing Temple to come, I can just handle it myself." "Yes, master, I listen to you." Nangong Ning nodded, guessing that Chen Yi might be stronger. But the women asked out of curiosity, "Husband, have you already reached the realm of transcending tribulation?" The girls felt that Chen Yi could only be so confident after he had transcended the tribulation realm. It's just that he has the strength to overcome the tribulation. Chen Yi explained. "Husband, you actually just said that. Otherwise I should be proud. Of course, we are going to transcend the tribulation. Even though we have now reached the pinnacle of the Mahayana realm, there is a huge gap between us and those who are in the realm of transcending the tribulation." The girls said one after another. "Then I will be prouder from now on." "Forget it, husband, you should keep a low profile. I'm afraid some strong men don't want your husband to grow up and kill you in advance. It's better to keep a low profile." The girls said one after another. "It will be all right." Chen Yi nodded. "It depends on his mood whether he is high profile or low key. He is indeed very strong now and does not need to take into account too many things." At this time, Hong Jinyu used the sound transmission stone to transmit the sound. Chen Yi immediately took out the sound transmission stone and connected it, saying, "Jinyu, what do you want from me? My husband is in trouble. The crazy uncle has arrived with powerful demons, preparing to destroy the giant spirit city." Hong Jinyu said worriedly. "I know, I sense the aura of the powerful demon clan. Husband, please run away quickly. The crazy uncle is a strong man in the early stage of transcending the tribulation. He even has the strength in the middle stage of transcending the tribulation. He can refine the entire giant spirit city." Hong Jinyu said worriedly. "What are you afraid of? Killing him is easy," Chen Yi said confidently. "Ah, husband, are you so rebellious?" Hong Jinyu said in shock. "Good, that's good, then I won't worry about it," Hong Jinyu said with a sigh of relief. "Next, you wait until I destroy the demons and talk to you about old times again. Then you go back to the land of the demons. If you encounter a crisis on the way, you can come to me at any time." "I understand, husband." Yeah, after Chen Yi finished speaking, he put away the sound transmission stone. Then left here. The powerful demon clan is here. All the strong men gathered together. The strongest one is a strong demon who is in the early stage of transcending the tribulation. "Humans, dare to kill the crazy demon, I will be buried with the entire giant spirit city. Immediately set up the blood demon formation and refine all living creatures." "Yes, Mr. Deputy Palace Master." After finishing speaking, all the demon clan Mahayana and combined powerhouses rose into the sky one after another. But before these powerful demons could set up their formations, Chen Yi arrived here. A burst of ice surged out, and the powerful demons were immediately frozen into ice sculptures. It's not on the same level at all. At the same time, many strong men in Juling City looked at Chen Yi with shock on their faces. What happened? Why did so many strong demons suddenly appear? Who is the man in black robe? How dare he kill a powerful demon? Who are you? At this time, a powerful demon from the early stage of the tribulation came to Chen Yi and said angrily. The strong men in the early stages of transcending the tribulation are particularly speechless now. The giant spirit city has less than 10 Mahayana cities, and there is a perverted strong man like Chen Yi. This is so speechless. It doesn't matter who I am. What's important is that I asked you to set up this blood demon formation and destroy all lives. This is not the result I want. Do you think you are a saint? I'm not a saint, I just want to kill you." After Chen Yi finished speaking, he killed the strong demons in the early stages of the tribulation. In the early stage of the tribulation, a sword appeared in the hands of the powerful demon clan. The powerful sword intention reached the 6th level, and he used terrifying martial arts to kill Chen Yi. Chen Yi's ice gushes out. Due to the Xuanbing Dao body, Chen Yi's strength has reached the ice aura in the late stage of transcending the tribulation. Just like this, the ice collided with the sword intention, and the sword intention was frozen and unable to move. The face of the powerful demon clan member changed drastically. Chen Yi is so powerful. How can he play with it? Thinking of this, the powerful demon race member immediately fled and escaped from the giant spirit city. No one of these powerful demons can touch them, otherwise they will die. Chen Yi dropped his harsh words and disappeared. I actually saw a duel between two tribulation masters. If it weren't for this man in black robe, would the giant spirit city be devastated? 80% will lead to death. Everyone was talking a lot and had lingering fears. When Chen Yi's women saw this scene, their hearts beat faster. They felt that Chen Yi was too strong. A strong man was so reassuring that they liked him. My husband is the man I admire most in my life. Hong Jinyu said secretly, given Chen Yi's strength and age, give Chen Yi a few more years. It is estimated that it will be easy to break through to the true immortal. At that time, you can really rely on this man. Outside Jin City, when Chen Yi saw it, he immediately took action to suppress the powerful Tribulation Demon clan. It's not on the same level at all. Who are you? Do you know the consequences of offending our demon clan? Chen Yi didn't waste any time and chose puppet magic control. Chen Yitai needs a strong person who can overcome the tribulation. After controlling it, he can let this strong person go back to guard the capital of the Qingsheng Empire. Protect your family, Qingsheng Academy and the like. Soon, Chen Yi successfully arranged it. Of course, Chen Yi also spotted a tribulation expert approaching here very quickly. He has been hiding a few kilometers away, seeming to want to explore the situation here. It may be a bit difficult to control the formations in the Giant Spirit Academy. Now that you are out, it will be different, Chen Yi said and disappeared immediately. Chen Yi used the immortal walk and disappeared in a strange and unpredictable way. Other side, the strong man from the Giant Spirit Academy who was in the early stages of transcending the tribulation frowned. Because he had just detected a strong demon, Chen Yi disappeared strangely. No, this guy's target is me. The strong man who transcended the tribulation looked ugly and fled as fast as he could. But soon, Chen Yi intercepted the opponent. Appear in front of this strong man. Chen Yi finally saw clearly that the person coming was an old man, very old, as if the oil had run out and the lamp had run out. Don't you know that curiosity can kill people? Chen Yi said. I don't mean any harm, I just came to watch the fun. The old man replied. I don't care what you think, just control it. After Chen Yi finished speaking, the ice breath spread out. The old man's face was ugly, and his sword intent spread out, reaching the 7th level of sword intent. Compared with sword intent, it seems that you have no advantage, Chen Yi said, and 9 layers of sword intent surged out and enveloped the old man. No fight, you can kill or chop him up as you please. The old man was desperate. This was not on the same level at all. His sword power had no advantage, so what else could resist Chen Yi? Chen Yi didn't talk nonsense, ice poured out and froze the old man. The old man closed his eyes and gave up resistance. Chen Yi did not kill him, but chose puppet magic control. But the next control is not easy. The old man has been fighting crazily. In the end, Chen Yi could only barely control it. It took a lot of mental effort. Chen Yi can no longer control more powerful people. The 2 powerful men who have overcome the tribulation are already at their limit. Meet the master, the old man said respectfully. Greetings to the master. The demon tribulation expert also came quickly and said respectfully. Who are you from the Jin Academy? The Supreme Patriarch returned to Giant Spirit City because he ran out of oil and lamps. He wanted to enjoy his old age in peace. The old man explained. I understand, no wonder I said there is a strong man who can overcome the tribulation in the Giant Spirit Academy. It turns out that he came back because there was no hope of advancement. But master, I once reached the perfect state of transcending tribulations. Huh, what's going on? Chen Yi looked curious. 30 years ago, I was attacked by someone. The foundation was damaged and my realm fell. I understand, so you can actually return to the state of transcending the tribulation and completing it. Yes, it's a pity that I don't have the help of this magical medicine. Let me think about it, Chen Yi said, starting to think. Can the essence and blood of creation be used? Chen Yi thought about it and felt that he only had the essence and blood of creation that he could use. Creation essence and blood. What kind of strong person's essence and blood is it? The old man was curious. Of course he is a true immortal level expert. That's okay, it should be okay, the old man said excitedly. The old man is so happy. Maybe he can really restore his foundation, really be able to restore the perfect state of transcending tribulations, and even hit the legendary realm of true immortals. You absorb it now, Chen Yi said, taking out 20 drops of creation essence and blood. Yes, master. After the old man said that, he came to the side to absorb the essence and blood of creation. What about you? Why are you called the Deputy Palace Master? Are you the deputy palace master of the demon clan? Chen Yi asked the demon clan's powerful tribulation master. I am the deputy palace master of the branch of the heavenly demon palace, guarding the great demon mountain of the immortal kingdom in the east. I understand. How many tribulation crossing warriors are there in your branch hall? In addition to me, there are 4 other people who have transcended the tribulation, namely 3 deputy palace masters and a mysterious palace master. The rest are in the Mahayana realm. Is the strongest combat power the perfect one? Or the true immortal? Chen Yi was curious. The strongest one should be the palace master, who has successfully transcended the tribulation, or maybe the true immortal realm, I don't know. It seems that taking control of the branch of the heavenly demon palace requires a long-term plan. Chen Yi said. Master, the master of the palace is not in the heavenly demon palace. Maybe the master can control it. Besides, there are other things to do as the top priority now. Chen Yi thought of Feng Luli, the most beautiful saint of Baihua sect. Yes, master. An hour later, the supreme ancestor of the Giant Spirit Academy has returned to the middle stage of transcending the tribulation. He is surprised that he can restore his state and repair his foundation. Master, it's great, I can finally recover. The old man said excitedly. If so, I'll give you another 80 drops. Thank you, master, I am willing to go up the Sword Mountain and the Sea of Fire for you. Next, you need to go to Qingsheng capital city to guard the Chen family and Qingsheng Academy. Do you understand? Yes, master, I understand. There is also this super sound transmission stone. If there is any danger or trouble, remember to contact me. Yes, master. Go, Chen Yi said. Yes. After the old man finished speaking, he crossed the space and disappeared. The old man is too excited now. With these 80 drops of creation essence and blood, it is more than enough to restore the tribulation to perfection. When the time comes, he may be able to reach the realm of true immortality. Is Hong Jinyu also in a branch of the heavenly demon palace? Chen Yi curiously asked the demon warrior next to him. Not bad, master. May I have your name? Master, my name is Kuang Mo. The strong man from the tribulation demon tribe said respectfully. I understand. If Hong Jinyu encounters any danger in the future, you must help her. She cannot die even if you die, and you can contact me at any time. Do you understand? Yes, master, I understand. Here you the super sound transmission stone. Chen Yi took out a super sound transmission stone. Yes, master. Kuang Mo took it respectfully. Go back to the branch of the heavenly demon palace. Yes, master. After the madman finished speaking, he also crossed the space and disappeared. Chen Yi didn't waste any time and returned to the powerful demon clan in Juling City. A thought came out of Chen Yi, and all the strong demons and Mahayana fusions died. Chen Yi also went into the system space and finally disappeared. Many strong men in Giant Spirit City saw this scene and sighed. It was too strong, the man in black robe was too strong. Everyone even felt that Chen Yi had killed all the powerful demons who had overcome the tribulation. Inside and in, Hong Jinyu suddenly felt a breath. The corners of his mouth raised, and he immediately ran over to open the door. The moment he opened it, he saw Chen Yi and hugged Chen Yi. What, you missed me? I'm worried about my husband. It's okay, I have controlled the mad demon. Chen Yi said. Ah, Hong Jinyu looked shocked. How could he control a powerful demon warrior like this? Yes, he will help you when the time comes, and you will be much safer in the demon palace. Thank you, husband. Thank you, husband, Hong Jinyu said excitedly. Chen Yi still wished her well and protected her in every way. As Hong Jinyu's heartbeat quickened, her favorability level increased again. Then it reached a favorability score of 95. The system also sent a reminder. Ding, it has been detected that the favorability of Hong Jinyu, the daughter of luck, has reached 95. Congratulations to the host for receiving 1 million drops of 10,000 demon essence blood. Chen Yi himself still has 102 drops of 10,000 demons essence blood. Now adding this 100 drops, it becomes 202 drops of 10,000 demons essence blood. That's good. Chen Yi's lips raised, unexpectedly. Husband, why are you laughing like this suddenly? Hong Jinyu looked surprised. It's not important. What's important is that I want to give you benefits. What's the benefit? Hong Jinyu looked confused. Chen Yi took out 30 drops of 10,000 demon essence without hesitation. After Hong Jinyu saw it, she said with a shocked look on her face, "Husband, this is the essence and blood of 10,000 demons. I refined a drop before and benefited a lot. From these 30 drops, I will go against the will of heaven." "Do you like it?" "I like it so much, thank you husband," Hong Jinyu said, hugging Chen Yi. "Then I have paid so much for you, should you be more active and behave next?" Chen Yi asked. "That's for sure," Hong Jinyu said shyly. "That's good. I don't know how much time has passed. When everything is quiet," Hong Jinyu said happily. "Husband, meeting you is worth it in this life. Didn't you like me before? Who makes you so powerful and handsome? Then remember to come to me at any time. Of course, after I go back to the Demon Clan, I might come to the Immortal Academy." Then go back." "Yes, husband." After Hong Jinyu finished speaking, she arranged her clothes, kissed Chen Yi, and left reluctantly. Hong Jinyu had no choice but to go back and deliver the work. Otherwise, the Demon Emperor, the master of the palace, would get angry and the consequences would be serious. Chen Yi then left with satisfaction. After a while, Chen Yi returned to the girl's room. After Zhao Xiao and the others saw Chen Yi, they said happily, "Husband, you are finally back. You have worried us to death." Yi Yan, Wen Yuqi, etc. were all very worried that Chen Yi had been away for too long, fearing that something unexpected would happen. "Fool, don't you still believe in my strength?" "It's not that we don't believe in your husband's strength, we're just worried that a more powerful demon will appear." "Don't worry, everything has been taken care of," Chen Yi said confidently. "Husband, do we want to go back to Qingsheng capital?" Zhao Xiao asked curiously. "Of course, but I plan to deal with one thing before going back to Qingsheng capital. Otherwise, would you like to go back to Qingsheng capital first?" Chen Yi asked. "That won't work, we have to wait for my husband. Then wait until you enter the Immortal Academy and then find time to return to the Qingsheng capital." "Okay husband, we listen to you. Then shall I go back by myself?" Su Xiaonan asked curiously. Su Xiaonan understood that in 3 days, they would go to Immortal Academy, and she would be redundant. "Master, you don't have to go anywhere, just stay with me. I will help you with everything else," Chen Yi said. "What do you mean? Do you want to help me redress my injustice?" Su Xiaonan asked Chen Yi. "I know that Master was framed, so I joined the Immortal Academy to help Master redress his grievances. Do you understand?" "Chen Yi, I know that you now have the ability to overcome tribulations. One person is better than 10,000 people, but there are still many strong people in the Immortal Academy who can overcome tribulations, and I don't want you to take risks for me." "Master, why are you so naive? If you show your powerful realm and strength, and you say you want to go back to Immortal Academy, can the strong men of Immortal Academy stop you? And you were framed in the first place. When the time comes, just ask this person to admit that you were framed. But is this man that stupid? Whether you are stupid or not, you will know after you do it. But my combined state doesn't seem to be too awesome, what should I do? I'm helping you. Have you forgotten what my physique is? You have a beautiful idea, but if I don't agree, let's talk about it later." Su Xiaonan immediately refused. "Master, think about it slowly. Whether you need to soar into the sky or practice hard on your own, it doesn't matter. I can help you." Chen Yi smiled and disappeared. Su Xiaonan fell into deep thought. Chen Yi was moved by her. Very heartwarming, the kind that feels relaxed and happy. But when I think of so many women around Chen Yi, can I have a place for myself? She is also a very dedicated woman and hopes that her man will be too. But Chen Yi is willing to help me so much, what else am I not satisfied with? Su Xiaonan said secretly. No other man should be able to enter my heart again. Chen Yi, I'm giving you an advantage. Su Xiaonan slowly figured it out, and finally figured it out. Brothel. Feng Luli is here. Lamented that Jin City is not safe either. There are strong men who can overcome the tribulation. In addition, I have not found the yin-yang Dao body during this period of time. Therefore, Feng Luli said goodbye to the brothel. But just when Feng Luli was about to leave, I felt a breath. The breath of yin-yang Dao body. Feng Luli's heartbeat accelerated and she disappeared immediately. Very quickly, Feng Luli found Chen Yi who was drinking tea. When Feng Luli saw Chen Yi for the first time, she was surprised. Chen Yi was too handsome. But what followed was a surprise for her, because Chen Yi was the yin-yang Dao body, and it was absolutely unmistakable. This aura was definitely exactly the same as described in the ancient books. At the same time, everyone around was shocked. Feng Luli actually found Chen Yi. Although Chen Yi was the first in the Jilin Academy competition, it was not worth Feng Luli's aggressive fight. Could it be that Chen Yi has something Feng Luli needs? Hello, my name is Feng Luli. I wonder how you call me. Feng Luli came to Chen Yi and said respectfully. Chen Yi said, I seem to know what you want from me. Can you find a quiet place? Of course, sir, please come with me. Feng Luli said respectfully. Then disappear. Chen Yi also disappeared, very quickly. The two of them arrived at Feng Luli's room. As the two people entered, the brothel shook. Everyone was shocked. I couldn't believe that Feng Luli let a strange man enter the room. How can Chen Yi be so virtuous? However, some people were discerning and immediately recognized it was Chen Yi, who ranked first in the competition. Many transformation gods, Lianshu, no longer have a temper. The only person who can cause trouble for Chen Yi is a powerful person. Inside the room, Feng Luli said respectfully, I don't know what to call you. Chen Yi, Your Excellency Chen Yi, are you a yin-yang Taoist? Not bad. Chen Yi nodded. That's great, Mr. Chen Yi, please help me. Feng Luli said with a more respectful attitude. I can help you, but you need to pay a price, otherwise, I will not help you. Chen Yi said. What price? Feng Luli looked confused. Feng Luli, the most beautiful woman in the country, tell me what else I can ask you to do. Feng Luli frowned, reluctantly. You can think about it. Your Excellency Chen Yi, can you do anything but this? Feng Luli said helplessly. There is no room for negotiation. If you act like this, even if you get my person, you won't get my heart. Chen Yi frowned. Feng Luli's tone was indeed very certain. But Chen Yi didn't have so many twists and turns. If you can relax your mind, you will be a very good person. Since you are not sincere, forget it. After Chen Yi finished speaking, he stood up to leave. Wait, I promise you, I promise. Feng Luli said desperately. Don't be too desperate, I'm not a bad person. Aren't you bad? My fair lady, it's just a gentleman's fault. You are the first person to describe lust like this. Is it bad to be lustful? Feng Luli was speechless, it was really hard to say. Okay, if you want, just bring your sister over. No, you must go to 100 Flowers sect with me. She can't move around casually. Why? She is cursed and cannot move around freely. Then if I go to the 100 Flowers sect with you and a strong member of the 100 Flowers sect attacks me, I don't seem to have the upper hand. Chen Yi said. I swear that I will never take action against you, and I will keep my promise. You can only sign a contract with me. Don't worry, this contract only prevents you from hurting me. It has no other purpose. Okay, but what do I need to do? A drop of your blood essence, a trace of spiritual power, leave the rest to me. This is no problem. Feng Luli did not hesitate to condense a drop of blood essence and a trace of spiritual power. Feng Luli felt that if it was a contract, there should be no problem. Chen Yi immediately arranged the contract. Finally, the arrangement of the contract was completed. Feng Luli felt that nothing had changed. The only change was that she had feelings for Chen Yi and could not hurt Chen Yi. This contract is a bit unnatural. It's okay. Then when do we leave? Meet at the city gate in an hour. Good. Chen Yi didn't say much and disappeared. Next, Chen Yi returned to the inn strangely. After Chen Yi explained that they needed to enter his own little world next, they agreed. In this way, the girls entered Chen Yi's little world. Chen Yi came to Shangguan Waner and accepted it as well. Then there are Yun Cheng, Yang Yufei, Blood Rose, Mu Chocho and Shu Ruizu. Let them enter the small world as well. Chen Yi then also brought out many cultivation resources, such as creation essence and blood, etc. Let them talk in their own little world for the time being. Otherwise, if they go to Baihua sect, they will be in danger in Giant Spirit City and will not be able to come back. After finishing everything, Chen Yikai arrived at the city gate. As soon as he appeared, he saw that Feng Luli had been waiting for him for a long time. I hope everyone will support it and subscribe more.